People of the world, hear me now. You are listening to K-ETH 101.
Unimportant.
You're about to have your mind blown.
I'm warning you.
Welcome everybody to K-ETH 101, everybody.
Show.
America's favorite talk radio show, the cattiest bitch in town. Thank you, Edna.
Middle-aged man.
All right. All right. That just keeps on going. We talked to, we're gonna start hitting you guys with People those crazy radio.
Hear me now.
With those crazy radio stings, and we're already on it. K-ETH 101. We're K-ETH 101. To be totally clear, we're K-ETH 101.1. 101.1, K-ETH Los Angeles.
Show us. 101.
Wow. You are listening to, thank you so much to Stamps.com, who we love, love, love. What is that one?
It's the KNX 1070 traffic report.
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't grow up hearing this like
true.
all the time?
Yeah.
That
But don't
sound
we need
effect is burned into my
Don't we need
skull.
a traffic report?
Yeah, you want to get, I can give an update.
I'll give you guys an update. There's The traffic.
weather
It's 73 degrees. Another
Period.
perfect day out here in Los Angeles. 101.
Let's take a look at the roads,
Safe
people.
track, everybody.
Wow, the 110 stretch through downtown is looking real solid on the northbound side. The southbound side, a little near Crypto.com Arena, but for the most part, looking clear. The 101 south through Hollywood, real jammed up right around
405
Sunset.
South is a mess.
The 405, let's take a look at the 405. Let's pop on over to Getty
Absolute
Center.
mess.
405 north, south of Culver City, looking red all the way up through the
Nightmares.
Culver Pass.
All right, everybody. Thank you. So, obviously, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. I'm trying to think of something better, but it's an elephant. Maybe a pygmy elephant. It's not that big. Oh, it is big, though. It is big.
It's pretty big.
There's a big accusation against many people's beloved, one of the beloved internet figures. There is Cody Ko. Everybody, I know there's a huge crossover, so I'm not coming for anybody's friend here, but I do think it's important to discuss what Tana said, and then we can look into it and see how credible we think it is. I'll say this: I'm friends with Tana. I believe what she says, but let's give it a fair. Let's look at it objectively and try to decide what happened. The accusation is that she was 17 and he was 25 when they slept together. A further accusation, equally damning, is that he has the smallest penis of anyone she's ever slept with. Which is that's not a fair place to go. That's just not cool to make fun of a dude for that. But it is worth, she did say
If
it.
she was 17, she's allowed to say whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she said, and she's right.
Yeah,
Yep.
she is right.
So,
Told you?
and I mean, 17 and 25, that's a monster age gap.
That's really fucking bad.
That's an 8-year age gap at that age? That's like a lifetime.
Yeah, and considering how young she looks, like, I mean,
that
just
video?
seeing her in that video, she could be 16. She's a
She looks
young
like a baby.
girl.
I barely recognize her.
Yeah, and he looks like a grown adult.
He looks like he does now.
Yeah, so it's fucking weird, dude.
So I guess the Tiny Meat Gang wasn't a joke. That's what their whole thing, Tiny Meat Gang.
Yeah.
Usually people that joke about their tiny dicks are like, you're showing off confidence that you actually have a hog.
Right.
But
Is that what you do when you say that all the time?
Every time. That's read between the lines, Dan. But in his case, it's actually true. Tiny Meat Gang. So does that mean Noel also has a tiny one?
Well, his gang.
His co-host.
It's a gang.
Yes, so they both have tiny. But that's none of my business. That's inappropriate to even speculate on.
Cock.
Oh well, but to be fair, again, it's called Tiny Meat Gang. It's open for speculation. The man put it out there. He leads with, I have a small dick. And I am confirming reports. Okay. So let's just get right into it then, because I don't want everybody on the edge of their seats here, edging out here. We have just quickly Alpha King Nima, we talked about on Monday, is calling in today. Very exciting. A little past 1:15 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
He's calling in all the way from Germany to share his Alpha King rules with us.
Yeah, and I spoke to him earlier, and he sounded mad.
Yes. It's kind of
About
awkward
what?
having him call
About what we talked about on Monday with him.
I thought we were pretty nice to him.
I thought so too, but apparently, I mean, our whole thing was that it was, we thought he was joking. It turns out, no, he's the Alpha King.
I guess I can see that being insulting if you're trying to be serious.
Said some really messed up stuff about you, actually.
So that's happening. Very exciting. Once more, we're looking for people who have been on whatever podcast, Fresh and Fit, and any other shows, etc., etc. We're looking to do a spinoff. It's just a one-off, guys. Don't get too worried that this is like you're gonna have to watch this forever. We're experimenting. We have a few spots remaining. Hit us up at what email address?
The H3 Podcast on Instagram.
H3
I was about to
Podcast
say,
on
isn't it
Instagram. Ladies, contact us.
If you live in the Los Angeles area. Thank you.
Also, people were saying that Kendrick Lamar was claiming and blocking their videos. During the beef, there was no claims on the videos, and it was like such a celebration. I saw this last night, and I was like, this dude's fucking lying. He's lying on my boy K-Dot. Is it true that Kendrick songs have copyrights and people aren't getting the money from them? Yes, it's true, this person said. We checked last night, and I was like, dude, these guys are straight up lying on his name. But this morning, it came in. Actually, right before we went live. It's claimed, and it's blocked, but blocked in Russia and Belarus.
Very weird.
So it sounds like a Soviet boycott.
Vladimir Putin.
The Soviets loved Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so it all came at the same time, and it was Kendrick's and Drake's songs all
That's weird.
came in and got blocked. In
Oh,
those
it's the
two
same
specific
people.
countries.
UMG has fucking got their fingers in
Yeah,
everyone's
it's
pie.
UMG. Shocking that it was
Yeah.
UMG.
But so I don't. But anyway, so yeah, the fun's over. I guess I thought it was cool. So this clip, Tana is on a tour right now, and this TikTok, we saw it yesterday. It was uploaded yesterday. It wasn't going. I wouldn't even say it's going. I guess it's going viral now. It has 52,000 likes, which kind of surprised me. It's not a lot. I think a lot of people are like, they like him a lot, and they really are like doing any kind of mental gymnastic to just ignore it.
The thing was, she previously said she was, she talked about this previously, and she said she was 17 or 18, but never confirmed the age, and now she says 17.
So there were rumors that he had sex with her when she was 17 that have been floating around for a while.
Yeah.
She's said, like, on her podcast, she'll, like, drop it sometimes. Like, the clip of her saying 17, 18, you can, like, see when she says it, her, like, she gets, like, a response when she says 17, which is why she, like, goes 18.
So she's never, ever confirmed that she was a minor.
No, but
Right.
the reason people thought she was, especially, was because they collabed at a certain point, and when they collabed, she was 17. So if they had sex then, that would have been underage.
She's also
They did it-
alluded to it in her podcast.
Yeah, they collabed a couple times. I believe she was 18 the second time.
Have they collabed recently, or are they estranged?
Not that we saw. We
Because it seems like Tana has a bone to pick with him. In the sense, I'm putting a lot of words, a lot of meaning on her that's coming from my own mind. So this is just me speculating, but I know that Tana has talked about how she feels like she was taken advantage of by a lot of older guys in the industry, and I don't think that she would have said this publicly unless. Look, she's an internet pro. She's been around as long as anybody has, and she knows exactly the consequences of things that she says and why she says it. So it's in my opinion, and this isn't confirmed by her in any way, that she's has a bone to pick with him, and she feels like she was taking advantage of him. But obviously that's just my opinion. So
I know there's again just speculations from viewers and fans and stuff like that she's also writing a book where she said she's going to expose a bunch of people. So people are assuming that she's waiting to like talk about it until in the book and stuff like that. So there's a lot of speculation.
Someone said, was it non-consensual? No, it was consensual, but she was 17 and he was 25.
So by default, it's not consensual.
Well, it's literally statutory.
Yeah, it's literally our word. Yeah.
Well, it's statutory. There's a difference. I mean, I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
It's a type.
Course.
It's a type.
But legally, at least.
Yeah.
But even legally, it's a different charge. You know.
Yeah.
Talk about how Cody Ko's best man was accused of R-wording. Oh, it was his best man. So we looked
We don't know
into
if it was
this.
his best man. It said wedding party, but yes, we did look into it.
We looked into this, and it's hard to talk about it definitively because while the girl's accusation against his good friend seems credible, there was tons of investigations that were done by the police and the school that basically said they didn't find any wrongdoing. So it's hard for me to even really do anything with that information. So I don't know.
It muddies the water a little bit. What already is out here is definite already, so no need to muddy it with that kind of stuff.
What's the age of consent there? It's 18. It's 18. Is there states where it's 16, isn't there?
16 is the age of
Vegas
consent.
is one of them, I believe, which is where Tana's from.
What, Vegas, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, this didn't happen in Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Or Nevada,
Wait,
rather.
legally, if she's 17, isn't that past the age of consent? You must be European. Because the age of consent in most states is 18 years old. In many states, the right to consent is 16 or 17. You'll need to change your laws if you feel this way about it. But anyway, it's not even really about like, oh, he broke the law. It's about, is it appropriate for a famous 25-year-old dude to be sleeping with an up-and-coming creator who's 17, a literal teenager.
Yeah.
Like nobody, I don't think this is about trying to charge him or put him in. The legality of this is not even really, it's not the issue. It's the situation itself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like I see people coping in a way that I would not see for anybody else. Like I see a lot of people in chat coping like, oh, well, it's legal in most states. The Romeo and Juliet law would be fine. It's like everybody is really. I feel like if this was somebody else, that they'd just be rolling on him.
Yeah, for sure.
But you guys, age of consent in Germany is 14. Yeah, but I think I don't know anything about European laws. You know what I mean? I don't think it's appropriate for a 20-year-old to sleep with a 14-year-old.
Yeah, European fucking laws like that are fucked. But all people in Europe thinks it should be 18, and that's like the social law. And if anything is like done under the age of 18, it's fucking weird and P-word.
Christine says it's illegal in California, but not every state. But I personally think it's predatory whether it's illegal or not. That's my point too. If we start talking about is it legal or not, we're just going to get lost in the weeds. It doesn't really matter. It's more about the situation, which we'll get into. So here's the clip that went viral on TikTok. Let's take a look. This is from her very recent live show. This is from right now.
What's my favorite city I've been to?
Least favorite.
Least favorite city I've been to on tour. New Orleans, Louisiana. I hate that place. Who's the most famous person you've ever had sex with? Oh my god. Like maybe Tyga.
What'd you say?
Tyga,
Isn't that
the rapper.
Oh, Tyga. There's a girl or
Tyla.
Tyla.
Love
Oh.
Tyla.
Tyla.
Tyla
Okay.
had the beautiful dress at the Met.
Right. That
The
was
sand.
her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tyga dated Kylie Jenner.
Tyga is a rapper.
Who dated Kylie Jenner.
She slept with Tyga, huh? Let me get a picture of him because I don't know exactly what he looks like. Oh, okay. So she slept with Tyga. I guess he must have been a Tyga in bed. I don't know.
Got him.
Tiger.
Yeah.
I got you. I heard it.
I'm working over here. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's not easy. Every time I have a kid, my dad jokes get more intense. It's crazy. If I have another kid, like I don't even know if we'll be able to do the show. All right.
Brand you've ever worked with?
Least favorite brand I've ever worked with. One time, we sold out for an apartment in New York. Like the rent was paid on the apartment in New York for a Juul charger that charged your Juul from your phone. Like it was that's brilliant. No, it was definitely breaking iPhones everywhere, and I shouldn't have done it.
I stayed in this.
Who's the smallest dick you've ever had sex with? Oh my God! Do no one look at me, Cody Ko.
That's a lot. She didn't have to answer that. As a man, that's gotta hurt.
Yikes!
Regardless of everything, going out saying about a man's penis, that's just.
Well, like you said, is the name of his podcast.
That's what we said. Yeah,
he's
Tiny
owning
Meat
it.
Gang. Maybe he's proud of it.
Go. There you go.
Delete the video. I can say that. I was literally 17. I can say that. What?
Yeah, then there's the big accusation. She says, "I can say that. I was literally 17. I can say that." Which, to be fair, the girl's got a point. 25-year-old sleeps with a 17-year-old. She can say whatever she wants about your dick.
Yep.
Your tiny fucking toad encrusted ass looking little fucking swamp mushroom.
I can say that. I was literally 17. I can say that. What? Sorry.
That's huge. That's huge.
Delete the video. Oh my God, I wasn't here. I'm like, we need to get like a Cody Ko reacts video now. No. I think it's the diarrhea. I'm just unfiltered right
What's
now.
the most embarrassing thing you've done to get a guy to like you?
Oh my God, changed my whole personality every single time. SoundCloud rapper, boxer. What
I guess this is just now her being entertaining. But there you go. Pretty solid statement.
Yeah.
There's really no way about it. And the thing is about Cody Ko, in my opinion, is he is very frat boy. He was like a college athlete, and he's very frat boy. And as a nerd, nerds fucking rule. And death to all frat boys.
Hell yeah, bro.
Not a death like in Minecraft. Just kidding around. But you know what I mean? The nerds will always win. The jocks will always fucking lose. We'll get you guys. Stuff me in a locker, I'll show you. Who's got the tiny dick now, bitch? No, but I don't like jocks in general. I mean, some are nice, but like the college frat boy mentality is basically like we like raping women on the weekends.
Well,
You're not wrong.
That's like what they do.
Yeah.
Sadly, statistics prove you right.
You know, yeah. That's just what we do.
Not
It's
to-
what we do. That's their slogan.
Not to
That's what they
mention, like colleges try to cover it up too because they don't want that being representative of their university. So the numbers are probably a lot higher than what you know are reported.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, a lot higher. And you know, they're just getting everyone drunk. They don't care about the age. I mean, this is what happens at these places. I watched a documentary. It's not a new one, but it was about college hazing. And it's really interesting. Really terrible shit. And yeah, I mean, the whole point of the fraternity was just to have sex with women all the time.
Yeah.
With consent optional, you know? So here's this video going back to 2016. In this video, Tana is 17. And to be fair, she turned 18 a month after this release. But again, the age, the legality of this is not important. I don't want to get caught in the weeds of
A month.
arguing. But I mean, look at her. I didn't barely even recognize her. I was like, what the hell?
She looks so young.
She didn't even look like the same person.
yeah. This was shocking. when I
Yeah.
watched this video.
I've never gone back and watched,
hell?
or maybe I just don't remember because, I mean, we kind of came up at the same time, I guess. Yeah, let's take a look. Her first video was 2015?
Yeah.
When was mine?
2013.
Whoa,
If I'm not
11,
mistaken.
11 years? Holy shit. All right, go ahead. So here they are. They did this video together called The Shittiest Video Ever featuring Cody Ko, in which they kind of just flirt a lot for 7.5 minutes, essentially.
Pretty much.
We've never met before, and
This is scripted.
this is scripted. It's a bad script.
The worst script.
Whoever wrote this should be fired immediately.
Yeah.
Just
Hey,
give up.
Jill! You're fired! This is like
Is
the
there
worst
something
thing.
in this specific time
Go below in the doctor's timestamp.
Yeah, okay. So let's. There's a few specific moments we grabbed here. Here he is. I mean, it's possible he's looking at something else, but watch how he's checking out her ass when she gets up.
Gross.
Check me out on YouTube.
Yeah, there's no really two ways about that one. Eh?
No.
Check me out on YouTube. All right, so, all right, so what's up, guys?
It's possible he was just tracking her with his eyes. You know, sometimes people get up and, you know, you track them with your eyes. Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here, Cody. But, well, this, you know.
Check me out on YouTube. All right, so
That's a minor one, though. I mean, you know, he's looking. Looking isn't illegal. Here he says he's here to learn some teen slang from Tana. Of course, implying that, you know, she's a teenager.
Maybe photographer.
Yeah.
One time Cody met a fan and I convinced the fan that I was his personal photographer.
Yeah.
Actually, that didn't happen because we never hang out. That was a lie. I didn't.
We've never met before, and
This is scripted.
this is scripted. It's a bad script.
Is this the timestamp?
Oh, yeah. Basically, they were making jokes about not knowing each other prior.
Hold on. Where is it in the video?
Sorry, I was fact checking something. Let me make sure.
Let me try to. Sometimes you open the clip and it's just like not the right spot for no reason.
I was just gonna say I could be your creative director. Sometimes I'm your photographer.
Yeah.
One time Cody met a fan and I convinced
Yeah, this is the right
that I was
spot.
his personal photographer.
Yeah.
Actually, that didn't happen because we never hang out. That was a lie. I didn't.
We've never met before, and
This is scripted.
Did we watch?
scripted. It's a bad script.
The worst script.
Whoever wrote this should be fired immediately.
Yeah.
Just
Hey,
give up.
Jill! You're fired! This is like the worst video I've ever filmed.
I
think
missed
this is
it.
wrong.
What was it? Well,
They were making a joke about not knowing each other prior, like not hanging out prior. She's like, once we hung out and this happened, and then he was like, no, we've never hung out prior.
there is a clip though of them talking about her. She's a teenager.
Yeah, that's the next timestamp.
Okay, because here it says, just so you know.
There's
Right
the
here.
clip. Go look for the clip.
I guess it was flipped. It's my mistake.
Making a joke. So okay, they're mixed up.
Man, even the knee touching in these clips makes me uncomfortable.
I don't know how these.
Yeah, they're very close, which I get for the camera, but their
don't
knees
know.
are their knees be touching.
Yeah, and I see some people in chat saying this is stretch. This is just painting a picture. We already
Well,
heard the
she's-
main
yeah.
chunk. This is just
Again, my friends, the
Yeah.
coping. Just you got to listen to yourself. The coping is crazy.
this is a
You can
17-year-old.
still ride with Cody, but you can't have it both ways. You know what I mean?
Hold on one sec. I'm sorry. I don't know how these got mixed up. I swear, I think this is a Google Docs thing.
You interrupted to say that.
I'm saying don't start it yet.
Oh, this. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, I'm gonna sit here and wait. Hit me, Zach.
Hi, this is AB, and you're listening to KETH.
KETH.
All right, I'll just continue. Maybe if you find the right spot.
Okay.
If this isn't it, you let me know.
The plug, man.
Yeah, finesse it, dude. Finesse that plug, homie. I love when you finesse a plug like that.
Do you love it?
Yeah, finesse my plug later, bro.
Bro.
No homo though, my dude. But I love when you finesse a plug like that. That's why I don't like that phrase.
That's like funny. You can make that into like a vine.
Oh, could I?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah.
She's my creative director.
I was just gonna say I could be your creative director. Sometimes I'm maybe a photographer.
Yeah.
One time Cody met a fan and
Wait, what? I'm just watching the same part again. All right, here, I got the right timestamp for maybe. Thank you.
KETH, Los Angeles.
All right.
Sad. I mean, you need to stop.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm joking.
This is it.
She knows a whole bunch of slang and cool words because she's, a teen, whatever. So I'm here
There it
basically
is.
just to learn some teen slang, right? So do you want to?
So she's just a teenager. That's pretty young, right? So that's it. That's all I'm saying. And it sounds like they had sex sometime around this meeting.
Yeah, that's the theory, I suppose. Obviously not.
And
completely
apparently it was revealed at that time that he has a tiny one.
Yep.
The whatever she said.
That's one small step for man.
If anything's gonna ruin that man, it's that he's got a tiny dick exposed.
Hi, I'm Dick Tips.
Is there? I can watch this whole video. I don't know if there's like interesting context here. Or is it an ad? Why are they watching this part? Let me watch this part.
That's gonna get bleeped.
Oh, don't believe it. It's check me out on YouTube.
Oh, this is the ass checking.
All right, so what's up, guys? It's Tana Mongeau. A response video, and
You're so.
So okay, whatever. Here she is. She had previously opened up about the relationship with Cody Ko. This is from 12/21. Annette.
And that's not right. That's not correct. I know now. I was 17 at the time, 18. Like, that's not what you do. But at the time, it was just like, oh, you think I'm this, and you're treating me and calling me all these names and treating me really horribly and like using me for a lot of money and like.
If you're gonna say I'm cheating, okay, I'm gonna cheat.
And it's like, if you're using me for mad money and making me buy hella shit for you and like, forcing me to fly out to you just to be like super emotionally and like psychotically like shit, okay, bet. And so I started kind of hooking up with other people. Shout out JC Kalen, shout out Cody Ko.
Don't.
Oh, Jesus. Teach me some slang. Teach me some teen
Okay,
slang.
well, I was gonna like write it
All right, so
down.
I'm way too old to be
They
on
did all
YouTube,
the work for us.
Obviously.
Same. I mean, I turned 30 really soon, and it's just kind of like the end of my career. It's.
It's sad. I mean, you need to stop.
Yeah. Honestly.
I'm joking.
This is it.
She knows a whole bunch of slang and cool words because she's, a teen,
Teenager.
whatever. So I'm here basically just to learn some teen slang, right? So do you want to?
Yeah, I'd love
But that's
to.
kind of what frat boys do, right? They're like, we just have sex with teenage girls.
Yeah.
For them, that's regular. It's very regular. If you're a senior in college, you're going to be pushing what? Like, you wouldn't even be that old, frankly. You'd be like 22, 23. I don't know.
Yeah.
But.
Senior in college? 21 generally.
21? People finish that early? That's like so crazy.
Well, 4-year college.
I know, but you're still
Right,
such. No, it's just blowing my
You
mind.
took a
You're
little
still such
longer,
a
that's
baby.
right.
Yeah, I did 5 years, but and also
21.
I was held back a year. Between
Yeah, I mean, if you start
kindergarten
18,
and first. So I was old as
19,
fuck.
20, 21, yeah.
I was the oldest idiot there. Let's see. Oh yeah, the comments here were pretty interesting too. If you scroll down.
Oh, I got it.
There was a really interesting comment.
Yeah.
This has aged in a really interesting way. Oh yeah, here, check these comments out. I thought these were pretty insightful. Don't ever delete this. It's interesting watching a predatory man prey on young girls and then become super famous. After finding out info about them hooking up, I can't wrap my head around them being in the same room or even knowing each other. Well, okay. So, I don't know. That's what there is. And, it is what it is, I guess.
KETH, Los Angeles.
So what does that mean? I don't know. But I see. I'm reading chat. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting just seeing the cognitive dissonance of people who are like, it's not that big of a deal. This video's so old. It's like, there's no fucking consistency in how you judge people. And listen, if you want to give him a pass, that's fine. But then you also got to give other people a pass that you don't like.
Yep.
Got to be consistent here, fellas. And then people get obsessed with the legality of it too, which again is like, Ethan, I only recently got into Cody. He's a dad, you know, fella. Yeah, I know. Yep. I know it. But I do want to say that I continue to be the undefeated, loyal. I have never had sex with, well, as an adult, I've never had sex with a teenager. Actually, I don't think I've ever had sex with a teenager. I don't think I ever have.
W.
I lost my virginity when I was 19 and she was 23. Kind of epic.
Problematic age gap, dude. Whoa.
19 and 23?
Daddy, chill.
Didn't feel like it at the time. However, I don't think I've ever slept with a teenager, which maybe is, I'm a loser, I guess, because I didn't get laid till I was 19. I was definitely the last one in my friend group. I wasn't rushing it though.
You were saving yourself.
I had opportunities that I passed on.
Okay, then.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. There you go. I can come before all of you guys right now and tell you, I, Ethan Klein, have never even had sex with a teenager.
Wow.
I've never flirted with a fan.
What a hero.
I don't even talk to fans. I don't even look at my DMs.
What a hero.
So I just want to come before you once again. Everybody wants to be like, oh, Ethan's an asshole. He said mean things. Okay, well, have I ever fucked a teenager? No. Nope. Let's talk about some real shit. That's all I've got. I got to flaunt it. You know, that's all I've got. Ethan was groomed. I don't understand. I don't understand how a 25-year-old can feel genuinely attracted to a minor at 17. I mean, I agree. Especially where he's at in life. Like, he's been through college. He was a semi-professional athlete. Yeah, I'm an angel. People are saying it. It's true. People are everybody's coming together to just call me brave. And people are saying I'm still a virgin. I guess it's possible if we did IVF on all of them, all the boys.
Right. I guess, yeah.
I am, however, not a virgin.
Wow.
As you should.
You know what I mean?
You know, I've had sex, just not with the teenager.
Father issues
ever,
and granddaddy issues. And how many of them girls got granddaddy issues?
Fucking rest in peace, man.
It was one that I liked, so I gotta, say I did like her, and it wasn't a fleeting thing. I mean, it lasted at least 3 days.
Fucking hell, rest in peace, man.
He had to go back to school.
This is right before he died too. He was living a good life. You know?
You know what I mean?
Shame.
It is a shame. Terrence Howard is allegedly a member of the SD community. If you were him, would you not also try to bend the laws of the universe to prove one times one is twice what it actually is? Give the man his inch. What is SD?
San Diego?
Yeah.
Community college?
I think it
must be a
must...
professor there?
What is the SD community?
Maybe the chat will have some insight. I'm not sure what they're referring to.
I think it's got to be some conspiracy group or something. SD. Like Flat Earth or some shit? I don't know. I just see San Diego stuff. Why are you going after San Diego, man? There's lots of smart people there.
I think the school is pretty notorious for essay and stuff. I think.
UCSD?
I think so. Yeah.
You might be right. There's like a notorious party place there called La Jolla, and every weekend and Thursdays it's like just pure pandemonium.
It's not UCSD though. It's like this.
That's the UCSD housing. Well, it's not part of.
No, but like the one that's like known as the party school. I think
SDSU?
Yeah, it's like San Diego State University. Yeah, that's it. SDSU.
Yeah. I went there once to visit a friend who lived there, and me and my buddy went up there. It's the only time I was drinking a beer, and I was, I think, 20, and the police caught me, dude. I was walking on the beach with a beer.
Oh, in San Diego?
Yeah.
That happened to me too. Yeah, on Ocean Beach or whatever.
Caught.
Yeah.
And I, they asked me how old I was, and I just looked them stone cold face in the face and said I was 21. And they asked for ID. I said I don't have my wallet on me, and they left me alone.
Wow.
That was the scariest shit in my life, dude.
It feels so
I was
serious.
dying. Well, yeah, I was like, I don't know, 18, 19 at the time.
So what happened to me was he flashed a super bright light on me, and I threw it in the bush because I panicked.
Oh, you had it
and he's
on
like,
you.
"What did you throw in the bush?" I was like, "Oh, it's a bottle of beer." He's like, "Why'd you throw it in the bush?" I was like, "Because I didn't want to get caught." and
and so appreciated the honesty.
And so he said, "Pour the beer out and don't do it again. Let me off the hook."
And having some beers with friends.
Very cool, cop. Having a beer with friends,
Seeing
officer.
a lot of suggestions for what SD could be. Small D. South Dakota.
Small dick community. It must be the small dick community. Why? How did you expect me to put those together? Because then 1 × 1 = 2. There's a desire to lengthen. So is it known that Crawford has a tiny D? Is that a known thing? I'm not sure why that would be known. But it would explain the crazy math. You're right.
Oh my God, a little came out.
So what are we doing from here? You know, that's what it is. Where do we go from here?
I think we go to our ad break and thank stamps.com.
KETH. The #1 podcast in the world.
Thank you, Howie.
Somebody said Dan and Ethan are twin flames.
Ew. No, we're not. I've seen that documentary. I am not romantically entangled with Dan. Although I do enjoy his friendship and presence.
Thank you.
I like Dan a lot. However,
see.
I'm not sexually attracted
Flames
to
are
him.
people who are said to be created from the same soul that have split in two. Wow.
It's a really
Mirror
interesting...
souls, if you will.
It's a really interesting documentary on Netflix about it.
About that concept?
So there was a cult called the Cult of Twin Flames.
Oh.
And they would match people up.
Oh, yeah.
Just randomly. And they would brainwash them into thinking they were destined to be together, even though the people were not attracted to each other and there was no chemistry. And so they were forced to live with each other and like try to become in love. And it was like just...
To what end, though?
They were furthering their own... They were doing a cult thing where they were like...
Getting money from them somehow?
He was sleeping with all the girls, obviously. That's part of the thing. Yeah, they were paying them and...
Got it. Typical cult shit.
Yeah. Every time I watch a cult thing, it's like, oh, and also the leader was fucking all the girls.
How convenient.
Our boy, Tall Skeleton, by the way, he noticed that the photo of Cav we were looking at was actually edited, and he found the original.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Those are all pictures of me, God damn it.
Especially this one on the right here.
That is not me, Ryan. But
It's me.
Investigate anyway. You know, we have to overturn every rock. All right, let me thank our sponsor here.
Yes.
Stamps.com, who's the best in the game. Beloved by all. People very close to Dan actually love the service of this website. And I love the service of this website, actually.
My twin flame, if you will.
Stamps.com is your twin flame?
Yeah, that's right.
That's huge, man. Thank you for endorsing our brand like that. They're my twin flame too, man. Here's how it works.
The transitive property apply to the twin flame? Does that confirm that we
Our
are...
town's on fire.
I see.
It's all burning.
It's all burning.
Here's how it works. If you mail a lot of stuff, you're going to want to listen closely to this important announcement. Don't deal with the post office any dang more. You go there, there's tons of lines. The people that work there, God bless their souls, they're slow, man. They're slow, and a lot of them are very chatty. Have you noticed that? And it's like, there's a huge line, and they just want to chat you up like it's Trader Joe's. And I'm saying, listen, I don't want to chat. I don't want to wait in line.
This is business. We're here to do business.
Literally.
Yeah.
So here's how you basically save your own life. Go to stamps.com. It's the mobile app. It's your 24/7 post office service. Here's how they send you a scale, digital scale, free digital scale. You set it up on your computer. You weigh the package. You get the exact weight. Mail, package, envelope, whatever. Print the postage, tape it on, and guess what? They'll come and get it from your front door. Or if it's more convenient for you, you can drop it off at one of these USPS drop boxes. You can take it to the post office and just drop it off at the counter.
Yep.
You don't have to wait. Whatever's convenient for you. And as good as that sounds, that's actually not even the best part. If you can believe that. They get
the best part is how much money you can save, right?
Get rates you can't find anywhere else, like 89%. Whoa, hold on, record scratch. 89% off USPS and UPS shipping rates. You know why they get those rates? Because they work with over 1 million businesses. And frankly, there's no lines, there's no traffic, there's no waiting. They're trusted and beloved by businesses all over America. So if you're shipping lots of letters, envelopes, you're doing a small business, if you want to make a small business, you gotta work with stamps.com. Sign up with the promo code H3 for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, plus free postage and a free digital scale. There's no long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the page, and enter the code H3. Alrighty. Thank you to Stamps. Please consider supporting them. They're great. They're great. I love them. Ooh. Yeah, it's good. Can I show it, Hila, or no?
Show what?
We're working on a special Father's Day hat to include free. You can also buy it, but we're going to include it free for certain orders.
Oh, that's cool. Nice.
It's a hat for your dad.
Bonus?
It's a dad hat, and it's for your dad. It's a little cheeky. I'm curious.
It's cheeky? You think my dad could wear it?
Well, I'd like to know. I'm curious. AB, can you ask her if I can show it?
Those cheeks.
Yeah. Yeah, in the meantime, I woke up early this morning.
Is this it?
Yeah, in the chat, yeah.
Okay.
Is it funny?
Yeah, I don't think I would give it to my dad, though.
Yeah, but your dad would be cool as fuck if he wore that.
I'd rock the shit out of that, dude.
Yeah. So we'll see what people think. I'm trying to get clearance from Hila.
That's some cool shit.
Okay, good. So there is something going on there.
Uh-huh.
Nice. We love dads. I woke up early this morning because my beloved son, Theodore, my oldest, who turned 5 yesterday, was his birthday. Wow. Lots of big days for Theodore because today he graduated from preschool.
Yay.
Wow. We had a big ceremony for him at his school.
Mm-hmm.
And in August, he's going to be beginning kindergarten.
Wow.
Which is huge.
That is huge.
Very exciting.
Is he going in with like a good base? Is he reading already or anything?
He's really good with. He's learning to read.
Okay.
He's starting to sound stuff out. He knows all the letters and numbers. He's pretty good at math.
Great place to start.
Pretty good at basic arithmetic. He's impressive.
Nice.
Yeah, he's the man.
She said sure.
Okay. So pull it up, Dan.
Sure. 1 second. It's this second one.
The second image.
Second one?
So Father's Day is coming up. We'll be running a wonderful promotion.
Actually, wait. Hold on 1 second, Dan. I don't know if it is the second image, actually. Let me ask her.
You saw, Ethan. Which one is it? Is it the one with the... That's actually a photo or the mock-up that you want me to
Just show the mock-up.
The mock-up,
Yeah.
okay. Here it is.
I only eat out at the early bird special and your mom.
Love.
Which is literally true. if it's your dad, that's probably both true. I don't eat after 4 p.m. unless it's your mom.
Daddy.
Oh, that would have been good.
I like this.
You like their early bird?
Yeah.
I thought their early bird special was kind of like a silly, funny, stupid thing.
Daddy.
It's so dad. It screams dad.
Get excited, people, because we'll be running a promotion Teddy Fresh when Father's Day comes around. While supplies last, we'll be including a free I Ate Out Your Mom Dad hat.
Daddy.
And it'll be available for purchase, too. Very exciting stuff, guys. Let's do a poll. Would you buy that hat? Would your dad wear that hat?
Would your dad wear that hat?
I don't think many dads would wear that, but I think the cool kids would. You know.
Would your dad wear that hat?
Jelly said, I'm sure Teddy is better than Terrence Howard at math. That is unironically potentially
that's
true.
100% true.
I mean, he knows what 1 + 1 is. 1 times 1 is.
Same key of E.
He does not know about the same key of E, though.
Key of E.
Key of E. Would you wear this hat? Would your dad wear this hat that proclaims to eat out your mom? 70% say no. Well, I'm going for it's an inclusive
Well, it's
item.
free, so your dad has to wear it. He doesn't have a choice in the matter.
I want dibs.
It's a real
on that.
shame.
I want dibs on that hat.
I'll save you one.
I'm totally wearing that hat for me.
It's exactly. There it is. It's cool
Like,
for the kids.
mhm.
You get a laugh. Some people are saying my dad died. My dad left.
I saw
Oh, jeez.
My dad sucks.
guys, it's
No.
a hypothetical question. You don't. It's a rhetorical question.
We're all our own daddies. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't.
Right.
You know, I didn't need to know about all that.
My dad sucks.
Oh, Teddy's
Almost
listening.
absolutely got me.
Teddy, my beautiful son. Congratulations. You turned 5 yesterday. I couldn't ask for a greater son than you.
Wow.
You are so smart, so mature, so funny, so curious. I love you, and I'm proud of you. And congratulations on graduating from preschool. And I'm very excited for elementary school and beyond.
Aww.
That was very sweet.
Very nice.
I love you.
Very nice.
Any cool Lego sets he's working on?
Yeah, he got a lot because it was his birthday and we had a party for him.
Mm.
He got a lot. He got like Ninjago shit.
Wow.
He got like animals and he got all kinds of stuff, man.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Okay, good. So Nima's getting ready to call in. Alpha King Nima. Teddy, you're going to want to turn this part off.
Yeah, you're gonna get totally embarrassed in a second, Ethan, so you probably don't want your son to see this.
By the way, when I say the F word in front of Teddy now, he goes, Dad, you're not supposed to say that word in front of me. Or he says, don't say that word in front of me.
Self-aware.
He's come a long way from saying it himself.
What the fuck?
Oh, man. What else we got? As we set up the...
Show us.
What up,
It's already 15 past the hour. We missed our second traffic break. Would you like a traffic update?
I don't know how I feel about the traffic rate. You want to?
No? You don't think that local traffic in Los Angeles is interesting to our viewers?
Maybe some. Maybe like a few.
Yeah. For the like 100 or so of you out there, avoid the 10 west right now. Looking big slowdown right around Normandy.
They just opened up Topanga Canyon too, Dan.
Oh, that's right. If you're doing that,
I heard the one is
right now.
open.
If you're looking to get across the Santa Monica Mountains real quick from the valley to the LA basin, you might
If
want to
you're-
consider Topanga Canyon.
And it just plays throughout the whole thing?
Kind of.
Jesus, it's pretty annoying.
That sound creates fear for me.
It's worse than the like iPhone alarm clock sound.
Oh, it's nostalgic for me.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, as we set up Nima King, here, this is something that's been going on the subreddit. It's kind of funny. An H3 universe alignment chart. Let me close this.
Yeah. This has been going on in a lot of subreddits over the last couple months. I've seen it for various fandoms.
So what do they do? They vote every day, and then the winner gets placed?
Exactly, and whatever the top comment in the thread along with the post is. So right now, this is what's been selected in this alignment chart, and they're voting on Chad Good is the next one. So if
Well,
you have
let's
an
read the
opinion-
results. Dr. Fatel,
I believe that's his name, yeah.
he had a great moment on the show. He was called in as a doctor, and in the break room or conference room or something, he took off his shirt and was flexing and stuff. He was also talking about some of his clients, I believe, wasn't he? He said something about some of them, like their psychological diagnoses and stuff. Not specifically, but...
Wasn't he the one that diagnosed Jimmy Lee for the first time, too?
Yeah. Did he give him histrionic?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Right.
That's
Something like
fine.
that.
Well, it seems like he ruined his own life, which is crazy because you would think if you spend like, what, 12 years going to medical school, doing residency and all this shit, you would like be more careful.
Right. And here, so overall, I appreciate that this is happening on our subreddit, and I think all of these selections are very good ones, except for this one. I don't understand why he's lawful stupid. I agree with the stupid aspect, but his defining feature on the show was that he broke the rules and got himself in trouble.
No,
How
but
is
it's
he
not
lawful?
about breaking the rules. It's more about like being predictable, maybe. Like
I mean, he was at his place of work and used the break room to what was it that he did? He like took off his shirt.
He took off his shirt 'cause he's a
right,
job
and
done.
he got in trouble for it. I don't think he was a good choice for lawful. That's my one criticism.
I'm kind of for it because I think he's a doctor.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
lawful, good, law-abiding.
neutral.
But
There's nothing
he was
lawful.
stupid and got himself fired.
I think
It's tough. It's tough. I see it both ways.
Yeah.
I do see it both ways.
Yeah.
The people that voted.
Dr. Fidel, wherever you are, I hope that everything's going good in your life, and I wish you all the best.
Yeah, definitely. All the rest, though, yeah, I mean, you being smart, stupid. Before I even saw the vote, I was like, that's going to be Ethan. I clicked on it, and sure enough, you were the top comment.
Well, let's work our way there. We got Bradley Martin, who is stupid Chad.
Right.
Then you got Bevo, who's stupid neutral. I'm
Which
feeling
somehow feels the most mean.
Big ups.
stupid. Well, because you're just calling him stupid.
Yeah.
Just which is
You're just dumb. There's no
Feels a little
caveats.
mean.
There's no additional.
Right, yeah.
Just you're dumb.
But it's all in good fun.
Of course. Well, I'm being called stupid on my own alignment chart, so
Right. You're smart, stupid.
smart, stupid, which I fully embrace.
Yeah, I don't think it's the worst. I think it's a funny selection for you. I would say there's some on here, like, I feel like you could have wound up in one of the chaotic categories.
Me too.
You're an agent of chaos.
I can see myself in chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral, maybe even chaotic good. I'll give you the good, but
Yeah,
like
maybe at
you,
best.
you bring chaos to the internet all the
Yeah,
time.
I could see that. I like stupid smart though. I think it's funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Really good.
It's not an easy category to place.
Right. If it wasn't you, I don't have a good
not easy.
replacement
Mhm.
suggestion.
And then Fusi, shout out. He is stupid, chaotic. That's good. And then Lena, of course, coming in. She is good, lawful.
She's the paladin of the group.
This is good, right?
This is so
That's as
true.
good as it
Very
gets.
good.
I mean,
love
that's the most
that.
coveted square on the
Yeah,
board.
pretty
Oh my
much.
god, that's amazing.
You're paragon of virtue.
Yeah.
You are the angel.
Thank you,
You are
guys.
lawful good.
Absolutely.
That's your girl. That's your wife, AB. How does that make you feel?
Amazing. I don't know if she's lawful good or she's I don't know. She also has some chaotic energy too, so
You would place her differently.
I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, potentially chaotic good.
She does surprise us when she eats spicy stuff, and she
Yeah.
kind of just
True.
she always comes out when it's time to compete,
Right.
and she surprises all of us. But at the end of the day, I think lawful good. I mean, who else could fit there?
And she keeps you on the rails and everything. Like, I don't know.
I have a hard time putting her anywhere but good.
Mm-hmm.
And when she's in good and smart,
Yes.
I think, yeah,
It's a girl.
Honestly, I don't know where I would place myself if I had to pick, but I like this spot.
this is a good spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good spot. All right. Well, we're filling it out, guys. So stay tuned on the subreddit.
You have Strong opinions on Chad Good. Now's the time. Now's the time to get in there.
It's your girl.
It's your girl.
We could see who's in the lead, actually.
Of what? Oh, what's the current vote?
What's the current vote? Yeah, here, one sec. Take a look. In the meantime, your debate partner is in the waiting room, so we can get him in here in just a second.
Let's bring on the Alpha King Nemo. Now, I've talked to lots of alphas. I've talked to lots of red pillars. I have never spoken to the king, which I thought was Rolo Tony Browntown.
Right.
Which I still have not spoken to. I'd like to talk to Rolo Tony Browntown. Have we ever reached out?
That would be good.
Maybe you guys did when I was at school, but I haven't.
Let's reach out.
What are you afraid of,
Ian? I'm not afraid. Let's talk.
For sure. I will reach out.
If he's the king, he's like the guy, right? The red pill guy. So I feel like, you know, if we can have a conversation, then I'd pretty much climb the mountain.
You're saying Rolo Tony is the king of the alphas?
That's what
right
people
now?
say about him, at least Fresh and
because
Fit and him.
The actual Alpha King has just entered the lobby. Hello.
Okay,
Alpha
so
King.
so here we are joined by Alpha King Nima. I appreciate you calling in all the way from Germany, right?
Yeah. In my daughter's bedroom.
Daughter's
Yeah,
bedroom.
man.
Nice. That's very alpha. Let's kick her out of there.
Thank you for having me, man.
So I
Thank you
want
for having me.
So we were just talking. Do you know this guy Rolo Tomasi?
Yeah. But by the way, I just want to start off by saying I love the show, and Ethan, it's great to see you lost a ton of weight.
Thank you.
Yeah, good you did it, because you know I treat podcasts like dates. I don't go on them with fatties.
Right. That is a common. No, I get it. That is a common sentiment I've heard on the red pilled. Well, what's your problem with fat people? I don't really get that.
You know, it's 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 all good. You know, it's just I want to inspire you. You know, a little bit of tough love here.
That's good. That's
you know?
good. I appreciate that. Well, I'm already skinny, so I'm almost skinny.
No, you're doing great, man. Have you been doing fasting or something like that?
Yeah, basically. I stopped eating.
Good. Yeah.
Essentially. What are you doing in Germany?
Yeah, so I got a wife out here, man. My wife was born here, and my daughter was born here. So not too many dark Jews out here, but I'm still out here. It's doing pretty good. I like it out here, man. You should come out here and do an episode with me, man. You and your team, you and
All
Dan
right.
and Olivia.
You got a little village in Germany. Do you speak German?
Oh yeah.
Oh
But,
shit! Look at you.
I love Lernen Deutsch klein. Sprache Deutsch klein.
Yeah, you don't speak at all. Sounds like, yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. So.
Sprache Deutsch.
Ich spreche keine Deutsch.
There we go.
I did take German in high school, so I've got some something there. So
I could tell, man, because you called it Deutschland. That's why I was like, man, that was very unusual, you know. For someone that,
that's the spot. So how do you like? You're a Jewish man living in Germany. Do you get? I feel like the Germans, they've come all the way around and they revere you like cows are revered in India or something. Like when they see the Jew coming down the street, they're all so guilty that they're just like, clear the way.
Yeah, man. Oh man, yeah, maybe it's not like that. My father-in-law, he's a CEO out here in Germany, man. And he the other day he referred to me as a person of color. And it was,
wait, are you a POC? Because you're from.
Yeah.
What's your background? Like
my background's Israeli and Iranian mixed.
I think that counts.
Yeah, but it was just the
especially
way
in Germany.
Coloring.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but it's good you lost weight though, man. Really, I just really like it's noticeable, bro. It's like you're really like, man, you get in great shape, Ethan. Now you got a kid, it's just a perfect, it's really just like the perfect opportunity, man, to start fresh,
Absolutely.
And,
I lost
needs you out there, man.
I lost weight because of you. I was watching your videos and they deeply inspired me.
Oh, that's good, man. You come out to Germany though, you'll see what it's like though too. It's being a Jew in Germany is nice. we get treated just like black people.
What does that mean?
I mean, I just,
That's hard
we
to
come
chew
out
on.
here, you see. Yeah, you see,
That's a hard one
So,
to chew on.
Yeah, but it's a pretty good experience,
Yeah. So
And not only that, as we were talking about, the fact that you lost weight and everything, it's good though, man. I think it's going in the right direction. You're going to lead by example now, and you got a big audience, Ethan. So
thanks for saying that. Yeah. So you seem to be
being around.
What's the purpose of your comedy? You seem to be you're parodying the alpha guys pretty harshly. Is there a reason that you're targeting the alpha red pilled community? Like, is there some kind of rhyme or reason, or you just think they're funny to lampoon?
It's a good question, man. It's a good question. As a man who's married, and has a daughter and a wife, I'm 43, so I'm a lot older than a lot of the guys in the space.
I am not 43 for the record.
No?
Just want to put that out there because
okay.
It's important for the audience to know that. I'm actually 38. I'm going to be 39.
Oh, okay. I'm 43, so I'm a lot. I'm older than you. And
fair bit older.
The thing is, man, a little bit older. And I just feel like the guys were setting a really bad example, trashing women. And I would never want my daughter, for example, to be with a guy like Myron. I mean, it's these guys are like essentially a group of. I don't know how familiar you are with it's like it's like a gang of. Yeah, it's like a gang of closeted homosexuals, Myron, Sneeko, and Nick Fuentes. And they just have this hatred for women that is I don't think is good, for millennials and for Gen Z to see and to think it's okay to be like that. So the amount of material you can make, around these guys is endless. I mean, they are a joke within themselves. If you look at their comedy, I mean, and no, happily married man have I ever come across, or I'm guaranteed you've never come across. I guarantee there's not one person looking at this show right now that can say, oh yeah, I know 2-3 married guys who are happily married, their kids love them, and they watch Fresh and Fit.
No,
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that all broken families for sure. Deadbeat dad. It's the deadbeat dad show potentially, or the no dad, not a dad show. Never will be a dad show.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say, yeah, but that being said, I did initially start out, doing stuff on that show, on those sort of shows. So like, for example, my first podcast was with Fresh and Fit. And the issue with Myron is that, Steve, a closeted homosexual is similar to a whore that's carrying an STD. They have an obligation to state their disease. And the fact that Myron is so sneaky, Ethan, it just doesn't sit right with me.
So Nima, I want to give you some advice at this moment. You're blending between real Nima and alpha Nima. And when you say out of pocket shit like that, I just want people to know that I assume is coming from Alpha King Nima, right? And not Nima the family man.
No. Nima the family man has a therapist that's a homosexual. So like, no, it's not. Nima the family man has a daughter. Has a wife. He's a monogamous, faithful relationship. But I worked as a nightclub promoter for 10 years in New York City, man, when I was younger. So a lot of the inspiration for the jokes and stuff like that. But again, Myron and Sneeko, I mean, there was images, Dan, you saw the images. I don't know if whenever you guys want, I mean, there was images of like Sneeko, Myron. I mean, just the amount of hatred they have. I just find it a great irony that they hate on. See, it's different when you and I do it, Ethan, because we're joking, we're joking. But when they do it, they really are full of hate. I mean, Myron and Sneeko, their idea of a fun time, and I'm not exaggerating this, is to go on Twitter and show Adolf Hitler's speeches translated into English with artificial intelligence. Like, there's nothing like funny to that. There's nothing funny. That's mean spirited. You know, there's a point where it's just mean spirited. There's a point where
I think
it's
that
just
is the joke
beyond
for them.
nasty.
I think that's what's funny is they're like, oh, he went that far, but they believe it. Like you said, they're actually Nazis, which is pretty interesting. What did you have some stuff about Sneeko you wanted to say? You have thoughts on him?
Yeah, there were some images of Sneeko. I don't know if Dan or Olivia, if you know, it's just if you guys pull it up, you know, it's, and I let the audience can decide. You know,
Okay,
honestly,
sure.
it's. Yeah.
So the accusation is that Sneeko is a closeted gay man.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Let's just look at the hard evidence.
Oh wow,
Nick
I've never seen
Fuentes-
this. Can I even show this? Wait, what the fuck? He has a dildo strapped to his fucking head. I've never seen this image. Is this real? Where'd you get this stuff? I've never seen this. How is this not on every Twitter under every tweet?
Dildo perfectly.
Fuck, I wish I could show you guys this. But yeah, he's just got a fat dildo strapped to his forehead. Which isn't, I don't know that that's gay. I mean, that could work well for a woman.
How about some of the gay images of him with, you know, with his shirt off? He's basically, there's an image of him taking his shirt off, looking like he's ready to get smashed by a male photographer.
Let me see.
I mean, bro, like you can't make this up. These are not fake images
Wait, he did nude modeling?
for a man. Now, listen, I don't have a problem with this. The point that I'm trying to make is these are the guys that are acting.
Can
so
I
tough
hold
and-
on? Can I show this one with the pride flag over him? He's fully naked in this?
in front of a man in a room, basically in a studio in Brooklyn or whatever. I don't know.
What? Okay. And where did you get these? Because I've never seen these.
Oh, there's.
They're floating.
Yeah.
I can't even show these. I mean, here's one I can show. And, I mean, he's got a blouse on. It's just a little low. He needs to cover his nipples, obviously, to be street appropriate. But we could also get him pasties. Are we sure this is him? It's got to be him, right?
Yeah. I just want the audience to know this is a very PG videos of a guy who basically pushes out the most vile bigotry towards, women, gays, etc., Jews, everybody. You know, it's just the irony that this guy is actually hanging out with a bunch of closet homosexuals. I just find it incredibly rich.
Yeah, I mean, people have speculated that about these guys for a while. Here's the
I don't know
photo.
why they don't just come out of the closet. It's 2024. I don't know. Instead of like pushing his hatred, just come out of the closet. You know, it's not that big of a deal.
They're so deep in the closet, man. They can't find the handle. They can't find their way out, dude. There's just darkness.
Assume I was gay.
It's a big walk-in closet with no fucking lights.
I mean, Sneeko is just is a classic example of a closeted gay. He's the sort of guy that gets horny when he takes a shit.
Why is that?
Think about it, Ethan.
He gets horny when he takes a shit. Can you unpack that for me?
Think about it, man. It's anal.
Oh, it's anal. Oh, shitting is gay. I didn't know that. But you raise a good point. Shitting is a little bit gay. I think, in a sense, I think you're onto something.
You know.
Yeah, the truth is.
So is the other one able to come out? Can't show the other images, huh? It's too much. We move on.
Yeah.
I don't want to get you in trouble, man. I don't want to get you in trouble.
No, it's good. It's all right. I won't show them if I think they're inappropriate. But I mean, the stuff Sneeko's admitted to is worse than these photos. Like with the orgy where he was basically like getting teabagged by another dude while his girlfriend was getting railed. Have you been canceled for any of your alpha stuff?
Yeah, man. I have actually, quite a bit. Shadow banned, all sorts of stuff, and I think, it is. I think it's. I had a show in New York that got canceled, and I get violations and stuff like that, and lost my TikTok, had about 800,000.
Can I ask you?
It is what it is.
You
Yeah.
issued an apology to Matt Rife. Was that a legal obligation? What happened with that one?
So long story short, that Matt Rife video, I did that, and then like 2 months later, a extremely, let's just say, far right Twitter account that pushes out conspiracy theories. Nice guy. I mean, he helped me clear up what happened, but he took a video of mine, and he actually made it like serious. And I had no idea, and then people start, I guess, contacting me, telling me, "Hey, Nima, you're all over Twitter," which is crazy because none of my videos ever do great on Twitter. I just usually see other people post them; they do better.
So what were
video winded up getting video got 25 million views.
So what were people
And-
saying that they believed what you were saying? That you were exposing him for real?
Yeah, that
That's
me
crazy.
and Matt. Yeah, that me and Matt were at a party, and then he sucked two guys' dick, and you know.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
You know, and it was right around the point that Cat Williams did the episode. So I don't have anything against Matt Rife. I think it was actually, you know, I thought it was the right thing to do. I think Matt Rife has worked incredibly hard, and him and I have a mutual friend, Tehran. Tehran does, you know, the Laugh Factory on Thursday nights in your city, in LA, I'm not trying to do that. You know, I'm not trying to discount this guy's hard work for the last decade. That's not because some guy took my account.
So I guess before we go, because we have a lot to get to today, do you have any alpha rules, Alpha King rules you want to share with the audience before we go? Or anything, frankly. You want to impart some last final wisdom?
I mean, I think you put me on the spot like that, it's a little hard, you know?
Okay, sure. You know, yeah.
Maybe a little later. Maybe it comes
if
up,
you think of something, email us, okay? And then we'll have you back, and we'll see how long it takes.
All right, thank you, Ethan, man. Thank you, brother.
All right.
Appreciate it, man.
Thanks for calling. Appreciate that. That's Alpha King Nima. Had to do a button there. He didn't realize I hit it, but
I doubt he understands what the button is. Kind of inside baseball.
Yeah, well, the people know.
Yeah.
Wow. That was very interesting.
All right. Thank you. Oof is right. But thank you to him. I appreciate that. A Jew in Germany. He's doing it for all of us. You know, we got to get our roots back in there. We used to be big out there in Europe. Well, Europeans don't even know any Jews now. They're like, the girl I dated in college, the one who I was 19 and she was 23.
Just kidding.
She was from Madrid, and she's told me she had never met a Jew in her life.
You've mentioned that before, yeah.
I was like, whoa, what the hell?
Same for me. I've never knowingly met a Jewish person before I went to America.
It's amazing. We all live in the same place.
Yeah. There's
L.A., New York, and Israel. That's it.
There's 10,000 in Sweden.
There's only 10,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, no, Florida.
Oh, you know what? I knew a Swedish Jew when I was in Israel.
Yeah.
They moved here. They moved there.
Given maybe a lot of the times you wouldn't even know, probably.
Sure.
Yeah. But
yeah,
knowingly, I've never met someone.
That's the scary thing. You just don't know who among you. That's what's so spooky about them.
Among Us.
Spooky.
You know, with the other scary minorities, you can at least tell.
That's crazy.
But with the Jews, man, They work in secret, mysterious ways.
A lot of them
boy.
change their last names too.
Oh yeah, the Turkey.
Can you put up the disavow notice? Name?
Actually, I'm thinking
So
of
we
changing
don't
my
get
last name
content
to Smith.
Yeah, we disavow. All right. Ethan alert.
We love the minorities here. We love them all. Subreddit demands a Pride Minute. We might need it after that. It is Pride Month. I think it's time for.
Let's.
I think it's time for a Pride Minute. We you know what I mean?
Oh.
You know what it is?
Oh.
Sneeko, Nick Fuentes, Myron, and everybody out there watching. It's time to be yourself. You don't have to pretend anymore. The year is 2024. We accept you. We love you. Just because you're family, you're afraid of them, and I get it. It's scary, right? You don't. It's a big thing to come out and to tell that to your parents. It's a big thing. But know that we are all out here.
About 20 seconds left on this.
And I'll tell you that, and I'll tell you what else. I've seen so many gay folks come out to their parents when they were scared. I've seen so many. I've watched lots of reality shows, and their parents, who they're afraid to tell because they're conservative, almost what I've seen always accept them and are just happy and relieved they told them. So take it from me. I know your family better than you do.
Nice, and that's a minute.
Okay, back in the closet. Gays out. The minute is over. The month is over.
I'm not gay no more.
Well, it's
The
only
month just started.
Sneeko was just starting to peek out ajar, and I fucking slammed the door.
Damn.
I said, keep that shit closed, motherfucker.
That's unfortunate timing. Maybe Pride 5 minute? I guess it doesn't have the same ring.
They
to it.
offend me, frankly. The gay people, they offend me.
You change.
It's not natural. You can't have babies.
We'll get cancer in the
And so it's a problem for me because I care about other people's kids.
Right.
And shame on you.
You know.
Right.
Right.
How dare you?
Right.
That's why we have such great infrastructure for families.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, we love families.
Pride's about love. Pride isn't just about sex.
Of course not.
Yes.
Of course not. Nick Fuentes was just, the door was like, I go, pow! And I fucking triple locked it. Stay the fuck in there. We don't want you anyway.
Honestly,
Hitler.
He's a hateful man.
He is. I don't think he could live. I think people like that are like the dad from American Beauty. Remember that movie?
Mm-hmm,
Great movie. There was a dad of this kid who was super homophobic. He was calling his son like gay all the time, even though his son was straight. At the end of the movie, I'm gonna ruin it, but it's a fucking old movie.
Spoiler alert, dude.
He goes out and he kisses his neighbor because whatever, it's hard to explain. And then the neighbor's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm not like that." And then he goes home and kills himself. Or no, he kills him.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not what happened.
He killed him. I think that's Nick. You know? Good analysis, maybe?
Yeah.
That's, okay.
Yo, it's producer Dan. You're listening to KETH.
Aw, yeah. Let's go. 15% of me. Listen, I'll celebrate 15% of Gay Month. What's 15% of Gay Month? How many days is that?
15% of 30. Let's see.
Is it not Gay Month?
30.
I guess it's Pride. It's Pride Month.
No, it
Gay
is.
Month.
This is Gay Month.
It's Gay Month.
4.5.
So I can give you guys 4.5 days. The rest, I am a deeply hateful, homophobic, transphobic, hateful monster. So enjoy the next 4 days and a half. I'll give it to you guys. But after that, I don't want to fucking hear from these freaks. But I'm accepting now.
I'm gay. Actually, I'm not.
That's you after 4 days.
Yeah.
This is me after 4.5 days. This is me during Pride. This is me during gay days.
I'm gay.
This is me when gay days are over.
Actually, I'm not.
It's that easy. Simple math. The reason why people always wonder why I don't do the gay or the pride minute more, it was fun, and I feel like personally I've juiced the fuck out of it comedically, and I'm just like repeating myself.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's kind of true.
That's it. I mean, it was a bit. It's a bit, and you guys know I'm proud of you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All the trans and gay fans we have, I'm proud of you every day. We don't need a gay month. We don't need a gay days.
Every day's gay day. At
Every
the H3
day
podcast.
is gay day.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Ice-T.
I'm not gay. I just sleep with other men. Was he saying
I
that?
am not gay.
Howie is still getting himself into trouble, man. Howie Mandel continues to be absolutely unhinged. He brings Ray J on his show. He's like he's a rapper.
He's a singer, R&B artist. He used to date Kim Kardashian. He's the one in the sex tape with her.
And he's the earbuds guy.
He's a
Correct.
douche.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
he's the
earbuds
earbuds guy. So he gets Ray J on his show, and what does Howie do? Shows him the prolapse.
Yep.
This man is entering territories I would never. Let's see.
About that. That was different.
You could be the only platform that play. Well, no, I'm sure there's other platforms that play stuff like that.
I got that from Ethan Klein. You know the H3 podcast? Ethan Klein had that.
Yeah.
Is that Ethan's ass?
No.
That's funny. That's a good
I mean,
question.
the way he worded that, that's understandable. Why he took
Howie,
it that way.
what are you doing, man? I'm out here trying to build my reputation. He's out here like, oh yeah, Ethan Klein sent me a prolapse. Now you gotta watch it. Shout out Hunger, by the way.
Shout out.
Truly a talent. So Howie is still doing his thing. Miley Cyrus has a weird arm thing that like me?
Yep.
Really? Oh shit. She does have a fucked up arm. That's literally me, right?
Whoa, yeah. It is the same.
Let me do that exact pose.
All right.
Excuse me. So she's doing, that's her right arm. Hers is really fucked up.
It's happening. I see it.
It is? Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
What the
Put your
hell, bro?
What
yeah, like
planet are you
more
guys
down.
from?
Which what?
What planet are you guys from?
Yeah.
Uranus, bitch. Yeah, she's one of me, man. I'd love to see her do this. This slays every time. Now, Pride Minute was fun. This slays every time.
Yeah.
It looks like my arms are like a foot long. All right.
All right.
We love you, Miley.
Yes, we do.
We have the same.
Be the best of both worlds.
Yes. Yes, Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You
We
get the
both
best of
have the
both
same
worlds.
DNA misfire at birth or something.
Our DNA history, what is that term?
That'd be like ancestry. Is that what he's going for? Something like that.
I forget.
That actually reminds me. Gotta pull this up. Talked about it last night.
Hold on.
Keemstar related.
Let me show this first. This came off TikTok, and thank you once again, guys. You always make me feel good about myself. Here is what appears to be a junkie. And I hate to admit it, but I do see it.
Yeah.
He doesn't really look anything like me, but I see it. It's like the eyes and the hair, the ears, I guess. What is it?
Yeah, the ears, the hair primarily.
The nose, maybe? Like if you cover his mouth.
His arms look like they definitely bend backwards.
Yeah. Not from the genetic thing, just from fucking being on the streets, man. It makes your elbows bend backwards.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
tough out there.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you got it.
Ethan Klein, if you did crack more than one. But anyway, this was on TikTok randomly.
Uh-huh.
And the top comment is, he looks like Ethan Klein. So there's respect.
Oh my God.
There's respect.
It's the hair, totally.
You think it's the hair?
Yeah, the hairline.
His goes back a little bit more.
It's an
than
over
mine.
exaggeration of yours. Like, it goes further.
Mine is nicer.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
God, yes.
Yeah. Okay. There I am.
Here's what I wanted to pull up and show to the world because it feels so on the nose.
I love nature.
Keemstar bought a Cybertruck.
That's over. The party is over. You should feel humiliated if you buy one of these things. I really think it's over.
As soon as I saw this,
I saw a post on the subreddit of J. Cole shopping for a Cybertruck, and people was like, Ethan's right. He is corny.
Wow, really?
Yep. There's a photo of him.
What would you think if one of your employees had one? If you came to work one day and you saw in the parking lot, would you think less of them?
Yeah.
How the fuck are you even going to get that in the parking lot? You'd have to take like 3 spots.
Yeah, it's part of the charm.
Yeah. Why? You got any plans in the pipeline there,
I
AB?
don't. But I do still like the way it looks. But no, I would never own one.
I mean, listen, would I judge you? Not verbally.
Appreciate it.
We would have a problem parking that thing, though, by the looks of it. What is this? Here is Cav in child's room.
Yes.
What's he doing?
Ethan's ass.
Is that Ethan's ass? Such a gentle way of asking. We also have Jay Shetty updates. This is important. Jay Shetty is everywhere. Match.com? What?
Oh.
He's married. What
You
the
can
fuck's
date
he
him.
got to do with Match.com?
date him.
That's ridiculous. Like he's getting ads for businesses that are like not even related to him at all.
Well, he found his match and he's passing along the knowledge.
He's gonna start doing ads for like the white people supremacy church of Mississippi or something. It's like why you hire him? They're like, it's Jay Shetty, dude. He's
Jay
the best.
Shetty. He can sell anything. The guy's a genius. Have you seen his eyes? Gorgeous.
Oh,
unbelievable. Unparalleled power and majesty in those orbs.
Let's see.
He's their new relationship advisor.
That's ridiculous. Get
Dude.
him out of everything.
Advisor roles are notoriously just a way to shell out money to someone, I feel like.
They just want to use his name.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Advising who?
Yeah, what the
exactly?
fuck? That's what Train is to Kick, right? He said, oh, I'm just a advisor.
I think he might be more involved. He likes the plausible deniability.
Yeah.
We'll find out though in the court fight.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Didn't he officiate J-Lo and Ben Affleck?
He sure absolutely did.
So that's who he officiated.
And it was mentioned, but
oh, did I miss that?
It's good to bring it up again.
Thank you. Thanks for always keeping me on my toes.
Still funny the second time. Sorry about that.
No.
Sorry about that, AB.
No, it's okay.
Don't mean to come down on you hard.
No, I was listening to something before the show. It's okay.
Could be worse. You could have pulled up in a Cybertruck.
Yeah, true.
Someone said, so I may or may not have signed up for Match.com. Don't be embarrassed. That's how people meet each other these days. Tell me why this is the first thing I see logging in. Is this divine intervention to steer clear from the dating app? It might be, actually. Also, I still can't see from the bright crystal glow of his eyes. So what is he doing here? Date differently with Match's relationship advisor, Jay Shetty? I don't like this whole guru thing he's got going on. Like, he's not old enough to be giving like life advice. I'm sorry. You're a young fucking man. Have some humility.
How old is he?
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, shit. Age.
36. The man is younger than I am. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not in a position to be handing out. Ethan Klein on Match.com is going to enhance your relationship and take it to the next level. No.
We are doing that on Friday, though.
We are? Who's dating on Friday?
Are we doing like a dating show on Friday?
Oh, is that Friday? Wow.
I sent the...
I'm somewhat kidding. It's obviously...
How old Shetty?
36.
Well, Buddha wasn't Buddha 35 when he reached enlightenment?
Yeah, well, he's not there yet, clearly.
I sent the video I was listening to. when I wasn't listening to the show.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And by the way, when I say that to AB, he's working, he's researching, so it's unfair for me to goof on him for that.
No, I'd rather you say something.
But know the context, just so you guys know.
Yeah, no, I'd rather you say something than.
Well, I don't want anyone to be like, oh, AB is always not listening, but he's working. You know?
There are more ways.
But I'm sure everyone just thinks I'm an asshole, so you're good.
Two things can be true.
Yeah, two things can be true.
Hi, this is AB.
I just, as long as it's not all me, you know.
Check out what Woofy just sent me. This is we got to take this. There's a Jay Shetty quiz.
Oh shit. Oh, so let me watch
probably
this video.
Not very Jay Shetty theme though, I guess. But
So
there's a video though.
Clearly, I'm gonna do this and I'll take the quiz.
Okay.
Just click it. Make sure I can actually that it's all good. That I can do through it. So clearly, this controversy didn't affect him. He's still out there shedding all over my lawn. Go ahead.
Ways than ever to meet someone. Yet here we are, disillusioned and struggling to meet the one. And when everyone around you seems to have found their person, we automatically think, what am I doing wrong? Maybe it's time we date differently. To be more present, show up as your most authentic self. Know your values and be curious about theirs. Throw out the checklist. Give some
Motherfucker just said, ask them questions. How much they pay you for this shit? Okay, maybe I can give romance advice. Yeah, guys, be interested in your date and ask them questions about themselves. Check, please. And I'm not out here like I'm a guru. I can help people. Give me a break. You can't help shit, dude. The only people you're helping is the executives at all these award shows you're paying off. Liar.
on your chance. I'm partnering with Match. Starting today, we challenge you to date differently. There are more ways than ever to meet someone.
How the fuck is this? That's it? That's dating differently? Jay said he told me to show up as my authentic self. So
on that link I sent you at the bottom, there's maybe a longer version. This one's 50 seconds. So pretty short. If you'd like some more insight.
Do I need to click? Okay, sorry.
No, just scroll to the very bottom of this.
We have a note from Jay.
Yeah.
There are more ways than ever to meet people, and yet here we are struggling to find our person. That's why I'm partnering with Match to rethink what it means to date right now and how to approach it from a whole new perspective.
Different perspectives.
Together, we're creating new ways to make meaningful connections with boosted confidence, less judgment, more authenticity. Okay, whatever. Don't give a fuck. Take the quiz.
The quiz, there wasn't really anything interesting here. But at the bottom of that page, if you go back, is the longer Jay Shetty video.
Oh, good. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect. That's what I need.
Not
I need
much longer, but
There are more ways than ever to meet
So let me
someone.
skip.
Yeah, hit off that first date and focus on the conversation. Know your values and be curious about theirs. It's okay to be vulnerable and ask deeper questions like, what's an experience you'd love to relive for the first time? To be more present?
It's just alone. I mean, that's a little bit forced, don't you think? If you're like, what did you
if you're just kind of
pre-plan
like
these?
reading off a piece of paper.
How is that being your authentic self? That's like, yeah, you coming with a checklist of questions, which is weird.
I trust him.
It's literally bad advice.
Well, he's challenging you to date differently.
Yeah, worse.
Everything else he's saying is just,
Show up as your most authentic self. And
Right.
pay attention to the
Show up. So like a brony's gonna show up in full persona. That might be.
bronies and furries are different things, first of all.
I
But I
mean,
get
Yeah,
the point.
watch
But I
your-
get the
watch your
point.
mouth.
But I get the point that you were going for there.
Or like, I don't know. That could go, I feel like that could go sideways. Don't show up as your authentic self. That's my opinion. Show up as like 50% your authentic self. Hide the bad attributes for as long as possible until they're committed to you. And then you can be yourself. That's a joke, by the way. Just so you know.
Right.
But
Got
it
it.
is that is sadly something that does happen a lot. Jay Shetty says, don't do that. If you have anger problems, slam the glass on the floor on the first date. Be your authentic self. Yell at the waiter on the first date.
That is one of those truisms that it's like, what? You stop to examine it. What are we really saying with that?
Be your authentic self.
Yeah, I mean that's like a truism that sounds good, but what does that mean exactly?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
I think if I'm being generous, what it means is just, being in the moment, not pretending to be more or less whatever than you are. Just, don't worry. Just be yourself. I always found that advice weird because it's like, how can I be anything but myself?
It presupposes that there's some, locked in stone self in there that you're covering up. I mean, aren't your actions what you are?
Exactly.
I mean,
If I'm a neurotic mess, that's me being myself.
Exactly.
Every state of being is myself.
Right.
Just
doesn't seem.
I think that truly it's just like, oh, don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't stress.
Right.
That's what it boils
Which
down
fair
to.
enough.
Well, that's good advice. I paid for that.
Yeah.
This was free though. Good value.
Things. So throw out the checklist. Commit to a plan.
Throw out
Give
the
someone new a
checklist.
chance. I'm partnering with Match. Starting today, we
And I am looking for a mistress. So please, you'll find my profile here. And remember to be your authentic self.
challenge you to date differently.
Shut up.
Download Match.
Shut up, dude. I bet I've been married longer than him. How long has Jay Shetty been married?
Do you think Match.com should partner with you?
I mean, talk to a couple who's been together 50 years. You know what I mean? Let's see.
Interesting.
As soon as we spoke about it, we both knew we wanted to be with each other. The couple married in 2016. I got married in 2012.
Wow.
So suck on these nuts.
Massive W.
You know nothing, bro.
You are almost 10 years older than him.
That is not actually true. It's 2 years. He's 36.
You're about to turn 44, so yeah, you're right. It's not quite a decade.
No. Don't do that. I got some advice. Nobody asked me for advice. What, because my eyes are too brown? Shit brown? Hamburger brown? Gutter water brown? Just say it.
Brown.
Just call me a Jew to my face.
Wow, his eyes are gorgeous, even in monochrome. That's unbelievable.
It's real. You know what? I'm saying it. I'm going to say it right now, and I'm going to stand on it. Match.com is anti-Semitic.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that DM with the hands was almost like a Heil Hitler he sent.
Very close.
Yeah. So, yeah, you fuck it, anti-Semite.
Yeah.
Also, they're celebrating like beautiful like blue eyes. Like, hello, you know who else did that? They literally bred for that attribute.
Right.
I didn't even need to say it. Nazis.
New lawsuit incoming.
Oh, that's what you.
Yeah, sue a Jewish man for calling you anti-Semitic. Let's get the NAACP. Oh wait, no, that's the.
That is.
That's the other one.
Yeah.
The NAACP is for the. They're for the other
NFL
people.
on this shit.
Wait, what's the Jew one?
I'm not sure.
The defamation.
The JDL.
There's anti-defamation league.
Oh, okay.
That's, that's mostly for Jews, right?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Anti-defamation. ADL.
Then what's the JDL?
Yeah, anti-Semitic incidents are escalated. Yeah, it's ADL.
The ADL's coming for you guys. Not the NAACP, although I would welcome them as well if they wanted to throw their hat into the fight.
Shout out.
Getting the NCAA on this.
NAACPO. KETH 101. Los Angeles. Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in here today. Jay Shetty. I love talking about Jay Shetty. We talked about Cody Ko. Kanye. Okay, this story is pretty nuts. Is this too heavy?
I was going to say, maybe we should do the furry story and we could save this.
Well, that one's kind of messed up too.
I heard this story is really, really nuts. And I've been intentionally not reading about it so that I could learn about it here with you guys for the first time. Kanye got sued for sexual harassment by a former assistant. And the allegations are, as I'm told, very, very, very bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're bad. The allegations are. It's
Now,
when I was emphasizing that when I was telling you about it is mostly just that the language used. Basically, there are in this lawsuit a number of text messages from Kanye to what at the time was his assistant, and they're pretty fucking vulgar. It's pretty insane what he was sending her.
Yeah,
which shouldn't be a surprise to anybody at this point. I think it's pretty clear that he is very disturbed individual. And most of this was taking place right after Kim filed for divorce from him. So my impression is that he was probably spiraling pretty hard during this. Not to excuse any of it, 'cause as you'll see.
Oh, this is her. Can I show this, or am I cool to show this? She's like a public figure. Because it is very interesting to show this.
I mean, it's really public. It's in all the articles.
Because
yeah, she's a public figure. Yeah,
this is literally his type.
Yep.
Like him, his new wife, and this girl are like the same category of woman.
Right. Same genre.
Oh man, that must have been a wild experience. I mean, you guys want to hear about it? We can do a poll. It's just, we always end up on these shows for some reason talking about like all these horrible fucking.
We can skip it. We can come back to it. I mean, some of. Well, you can just browse through it real quick and make up your mind.
Let's do a poll. You guys want this, or you want something lighter?
All right. Do we want to talk about? Do you want to talk about the Kanye lawsuit? Yeah. Yes or no?
Yes.
Some of the stuff in there is so astonishingly weird.
So crazy.
Like,
I'm curious because
mind blowing.
I'm curious.
Poor girl.
It's a close one. It's 50-50. Oh wait, no, now it's coming out.
And there's so much money being thrown around. Like
okay, actually, there's a pretty strong majority that's cool with it. 70%. Well, remember, guys, if you're uncomfortable with this conversation, which I totally understand, I encourage you to use the bookmark, the chapter feature, and just skip past it.
Yeah.
That's why it's there.
Yeah, I've put them up like 10 minutes after the show, so just
Love is on that shit.
Unless you're watching live, in which case you're locked in, baby.
Yeah, you got no choice.
We
Just
can let you
mute
guys
it.
know in chat too when the topic's over.
Right.
You want to keep an eye on that?
Just close your eyes and put on your earmuffs. Can we go one episode without essay or P words? I don't know. Lately, no.
Not until they're all gone.
And I apologize because I know exactly what you mean. It feels ridiculous, but it just keeps happening, And these are like the big stories. So, All right, let's talk about it. So, guys, yeah, we'll let you guys know in chat if you don't want to watch when we're back. Los Angeles. Okay, let's get some details here.
Now what?
Should I just read the bullet points, or should I read the article?
Yeah, just read through it. It's literally, I was going to edit down this article, but this is basically the entire article. There's not a wasted word in this article.
Shout out TMZ once again, who I always want to give credit to. They have our channel green listed so that they don't accidentally claim our channel ever. The only media company, the only company, period, that has ever reached out and offered that.
Yep.
And I am always been grateful. I thought it was very cool.
It's very smart of them. They know the value of just like reaction and.
Well, a lot of I thought So let's see. Kanye West, ex-executive personal assistant, claims he gave her the boot after sending her vile sexual texts and videos. Is there any doubt looking at these photos? Like, I don't think he can help himself. He seems like a total pervert. Lauren Pisciotta says in her lawsuit that she was an OnlyFans model who posted a bunch of bikini and lingerie pics and was super successful, making $1 million a year. Kanye, wait, what? That is a weird job shift. Kanye hired her in 2021 after meeting her when he was putting together his fashion line. She says she also collaborated with him and worked with him on 3 songs on Donda. Interesting. Like as a singer?
Yeah, I don't really know in what capacity, but
so I'm a little bit confused. Was she an OnlyFans model before or after?
Before.
And then he went and hired her. So presumably he's paying her more than $1 million.
All these details are in it. How much he paid her. And
that's crazy. A year later, she says he came to her and wanted her to be godlike and asked her to delete her OnlyFans account and promised to pay her $1 million a year if she did so. She agreed. Okay. Pisciota claims shortly thereafter, Kanye began to send her a series of text messages, including one that read, "See, my problem is I be wanting to fuck, but then after I F word, I want a girl to tell me how hard they've been effed while I'm effing them. Then I want her to cheat on me." What the hell did I just read?
That's...
Yep.
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 It gets really vulgar after that, with more alleged texts sent from Pisciota that describes Ye's sexual fantasies with women, including a lot of explicit language. Let me read that again. "See, my problem is I be wanting to F, but then after I F, I want a girl to tell me how hard they've been effed while I'm effing them." But he said afterwards.
You already read this. Did you?
No, I want to read it again. I'm trying to parse it out.
I see. You're parsing it out.
Then I want her to cheat on me. So, okay.
Yeah, the timeline is a little confused, isn't it?
That does sound like a problem, though. I think he's right. He's identified a problem.
Right.
It's giving Diddy vibes.
Yeah. Did Diddy do stuff like this?
One of the things that was alleged was that he would make Cassie have sex with other men while he watched.
He did what?
That was, yeah, I forget
who was having sex with?
Cassie, his girlfriend.
Oh, okay. I think I heard that.
Yeah. I don't know if it's true, but that was one of the things that was alleged.
Yeah, I guess this is very cock. To ask someone to...
Yeah, to cheat on you?
To cheat on you. Yeah, that's a little bit cock.
Oh, that's literally what cuck is, I learned.
Yeah, I think so too.
There's one interesting alleged text from Pisciotto that claims he sent her that went something like this. "Is my dick racist? It is. This effing racist dick of mine. I'm going to beat the effing racist dick for me being effing racist. I'm going to stare at pictures of white women with black asses and beat the shit out of my racist dick. Beating the shit out of my big black C word." That is very vulgar. In fact, that's...
like I said.
It's kind of funny. But also, I don't think he's trying to be funny. I think he's...
No.
Trying to be...
I don't think so.
Nasty.
Somebody in chat said, "I think there's something wrong with this guy." I think that's fair.
He's identified a problem.
That's fair.
Okay, he's got a racist dick. That's very interesting. I love all people. My dick, however, extremely racist.
Extremely racist.
It's not up to me.
Somebody just say, if it's consensual, y'all kink shaming.
What, the cut stuff?
She's suing him for sexual harassment. I don't know if you understand that.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're talking about...
ban you now.
They're just talking about how he was wanting other dudes to fuck his girlfriend. I'm not kink shaming. I don't give a shit what you do. Also, like, can we just chill out with all the triggered stuff?
I banned them.
Thank you. I mean,
that's the end.
Complaining about kink shaming is like pretty low on the totem pole. Like, let's just let me talk for a minute without fucking crying and bitching. You know what I mean?
And yeah, there's other
like,
things
I'm
at
sorry,
play.
kinks are funny. They're weird and funny. That's what kinks are.
And he's just not a regular person. There's a power dynamic there as well. He's her boss, and he's a famous celebrity.
Yeah.
Also, some kink should be shamed. That shit's weird. There's a reason it's a secret.
Yeah, if your kink is sexually harassing your secretary,
that's not even weird.
Are you fucking harassment shaming right now, Dan?
Actually, well, yeah, that might be kink shaming by their definition, though. His kink is just, harassing women.
All right.
Let me kink shame, please. It's all I have left.
Seems like most of the chat agrees with you, actually.
Yeah. Not this, but Pisciotto also claims he would masturbate during phone conversations with her and ask if she could hear or guess what he was doing. Yo.
Yeesh.
That's Harvey Weinstein shit. And she claims he was fixated on the penis size of her boyfriends. Wow. It's crazy how he has no filter. Like, there's an animal inside of you, a degenerate, perverted animal, and you can't like control your urges at all. You're just being like the most vulgar. Like, that's just crazy. To be on the phone and be jerking off and be like, can you guess what I'm doing?
Yep.
That's pretty bad. According to the lawsuit, there was a slew of text messages and sexual videos and photos that were sent to her, including at least 2 videos of Kanye having sex with a model. Wow. I wonder how she reacted to all this stuff. She claims he then promoted her to chief of staff for his various companies at a salary of $4 million. Holy smokerinos.
Yeah.
Bye-bye OnlyFans for real. $4 million? That's crazy.
Now what?
I don't know. Pisciato says in October 22, she was fired, but claims he offered her a $3 million severance, which she accepted. She claims he never paid. Oh, that's an important part of the severance. The paying out part is actually important.
Small detail.
The promising part is easy.
Oh, God.
It's the paying out part that, is more important. She's suing for breach of contract, sexual harassment, wrongful termination, hostile work environment. So it sounds like she just wants at least her termination severance money. What is this photo?
It's just a random. She's wearing Yeezys. Guess who? Yeah, TMZ. I mean, TMZ is going to TMZ.
Wait, are you guys, not to be critical of my friends at TMZ, but why are we playing Guess Who's Wearing Those Yeezys in an article about how he's like sexually harassing women?
That being said, my guess is Gigi Hadid.
Oh, okay.
You think so?
I'm locking in.
Wait, how do I
let me see again.
All right, let's
Go
play.
back.
Fuck it. Let's play.
Guess the stars sporting. Oh, Rupert Grint. No. Oh. Guess who stars
That's not
sporting the
Billy.
Yeezys?
I hate that I can see their ankles, whoever they are.
Jay Shetty.
Good question.
Think so?
Oh,
Almost.
Oh, never mind.
It's
I
Bad
can't. I won't say
Bunny.
anything about Bad Bunny. He knows what he's
I
doing.
want to do a soundtrack to your feet.
This is who you said, Gigi?
No, that wasn't the one.
I don't know who that is. But she's got Yeezys on. I feel like Yeezys are too trendy. No offense. I would feel
anybody
silly
be able to
wearing
guess.
them. Because I feel like it says
Not a lot of
something.
information.
They've dropped off, dude.
That's good.
The Yeezy slides, though. I love those slides.
Oh my God! Wasn't that the Bachelorette from a few years ago?
I can't tell if it's
The
her.
next
It
one.
is Rachel.
The next one was my
Why
guess.
does this look photoshopped?
Yeah, she looks photoshopped.
Was she really wearing those shoes, TMZ?
Wow.
You were right.
How did you know that?
I looked.
Oh.
You love Gigi?
You.
Is she your celebrity crush?
No, I said I looked.
Oh.
I looked at a time. Sorry.
Would you confess if she was your celebrity crush?
Yeah. No, she's definitely not though. I don't know if I have one.
Who is it?
It's Lena.
Good answer.
Oh, never mind. She's not here. Probably. I don't know. Probably between like Kim or. No, I'm kidding.
Kim or this assistant here?
Yeah.
Gigi.
Gigi.
What is it? What game is this? Justin. Okay.
Ronald Reagan. Oh,
Pharrell.
I knew that one.
Ronald Reagan was a huge hype beast. That's not a bad guess.
Oh, this kid's famous for being David Beckham's son. I recognize him. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
People are like, oh, God. The Nepo baby shit is crazy.
What is?
He didn't do
Very
anything.
odd about it. Oh, okay, never mind.
He literally doesn't do anything, but I somehow see him in tabloids and shit.
That's the way it goes. The back of his jacket was making his pants look very weird.
Don't know who that is. Jada. Okay. Was she on her way to prison?
Yeah.
See Tupac's ghost.
I don't know who that is.
That's Corey in the
This is
house.
fascinating stuff.
Keep fucking my
Not too
wife's
shame.
mouth.
I gotta get out of this. Thank you.
Gotta get out of there.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, just some of the details about the the cheating. I want her to cheat on me, and my racist dick rant. Felt like we needed to explore a little bit.
Although, to be honest, like, I'm surprised it's not worse because he's such a freak, and I'm like, oh yeah, I assumed he was doing this stuff already to like every woman around him.
Yeah.
He's such a degenerate freak.
Yeah, I mean, you have to imagine probably so. Maybe this will be the first of many.
He's literally gives off these days like Nero, like the sick fucking hedonistic Roman emperor that just
He's giving off Nero
didn't
vibes.
care about anything but like just physical pleasure and
he's
taking advantage.
disturbed.
Yeah. You guys want to go to his church though? You want to send your kids to his church?
I don't think that happens anymore.
Yeah, I think it got shut down.
The school got shut down too.
Shame.
Yeah.
Alpha King called in. New York PD arrest street racer. Oh shit, we were meaning to talk about this one. We watched a video.
Yeah, this one's just kind of a little update
of this guy. Who was it in
my
the
new
car?
favorite soundbite? Yep.
Oh, was it Aiden Ross?
No, it was that guy Neon.
Oh, Neon, right.
Yeah.
He got in he did a ride along with this guy, Squeezy Benz, who is known for driving insanely reckless.
Driving like an asshole.
And the video was pretty shocking, actually. And I don't know if it was a result of this collab or what, but the NYPD identified him. Squeezy Benz is in New York's custody, thanks to New York's finest.
Yeah.
One of the most prolific street racers in New York City can no longer treat the Big Apple like the Indy 500. It's kind of a compliment to him.
Kind of what?
He's almost complimenting him.
Right.
Yeah.
He was the most bad street
He was the
racer
fastest guy on the road.
To anyone thinking about putting themselves and others in danger, recklessly zooming through the streets, think again, bucko. You will be arrested and your car will be seized. You will face justice.
Think again, sunshine.
Yeah, this guy should go to jail. I hate him. The way he was driving was just awful. No blinker.
Damn.
Didn't even use his blinker.
Yeah. No hand signal either. If the blinker doesn't work, you need to reach your hand out. And
No, he wasn't even trying to. He wasn't trying to communicate at all with his fellow drivers. So here, by the way, just to
that sound effect.
to refresh you guys, here is Neon in the car with him. I mean, the real champs are the guys in the back filming. They're not holding on to anything. They're just praying. I love that he's all decked out in like safety gear. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. You're doing a real safe job.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, we should put up the disavow disclaimer, maybe.
They're not kids, but yeah, we'll just put it up anyway.
Dangerous acts or whatever.
We do not condone this type of behavior.
don't
In fact,
condone
it's
it.
illegal and it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And it's dangerous. Don't anybody do this. We're watching
If
this.
you do,
for-
we will make fun of you on this show.
I'll call the police.
A fate worse than death.
If I know you, I'll report you to the police because that's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I do when I see crimes. Yeah, we're just reacting to this for the newsworthiness of it.
Uh-huh. There you go.
This part was nuts. It's just so ridiculous, man. I saw a couple of cars like this on the freeway the other day on the 405.
I see it pretty often.
It's just so dangerous and not even to yourself, but to everyone around you. Like, these are families, you know.
Feel it, squeeze, feel it, you Chinese fuck, feel it. Oh my God, that's crazy. You're a man now, Neon.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, he's in jail. And we love that about him, don't we, folks? We got him.
Ladies and
Benz is
gentlemen.
facing charges of eluding Newark police and other pending charges. Neon received a brief suspension from Kick. Really? They give a shit about this?
It was kind of like we had to do something type thing, but we'll see in tomorrow.
Was that dude who was soliciting nudes from underage girls ever
banned on
punished?
Kick?
Yeah,
he was.
Was he really?
Because I
would have guessed no, but
that really I mean that's probably the worst thing I've ever seen on the internet.
They don't believe in censorship, man. Over at Kick,
But
it's about free speech.
He is literally breaking the law. It's not like a
Do you
free
hate-
speech thing.
Do you hate freedom? What's your problem?
I mean, when it comes to soliciting nudes from girls, underage girls, I am hate freedom.
Moderation is the enemy. Of
Once
all
a year,
true
man.
Americans. Okay.
That I believe is true. If I can't supersize my French fries, I don't want to live here anymore. There's way better places to live. If I can't get a bucket of cola for 49 cents, I don't fucking want to live here anymore. I renounce my citizenship. And I'm moving to Papua New Guinea. I heard their deals are
Where
crazy.
they believe in real freedom. I've unfortunate news to share with you.
Okay.
Supersizing was discontinued in 2004.
I know. They just call it like large now. It's the same shit. They go, do you want it medium or large?
You said
Rip to the goat,
you
dude.
don't want to
I know
live
what
in a country where you can't supersize your fries.
I know what they mean.
Just saying, you know.
Rip to Morgan Spurlock.
Nah, I know it. Oh, yeah, he died, huh?
Yeah.
Supersized one too many times. Sounds like.
I think it was cancer.
Somebody in the chat
Supersized
said
his
Neon
heart.
got
Oh, shit,
kicked
that's
from
sad.
Kick?
Sorry about that.
Oh, they're just making a little pun. My bad.
Well, how did he die before I continue to make fun of
Yeah,
him?
cancer.
Oh, what kind of cancer?
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
I think it was stomach cancer.
Stomach?
Big Macs.
No. Morgan Spurlock is his name, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
The specific reason might not be out there because I'm not getting
Well, that is sad, and I
just complications from cancer.
I wish his family peace in these trying, terrible times. It's just awful.
KETH, Los Angeles.
Love that. Thank you. Let's see here. Benz, known for his dangerous driving, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Benz has a significant following on Instagram, 700,000, and YouTube, 300,000. Wow, that is pretty significant for what he does. Benz is currently awaiting sentencing, with fans urging police to release him. Release my boy. We need more content. Mick Cancer, Slime said. That's inappropriate. Somebody named Slime said Mick Cancer.
Slime.
You're a slime ball for that one, bucko. Not funny.
Oh, slime.
Fresh and Fit are going behind a paywall, and they're calling their fans brokies for not wanting to pay for it.
Okay, let's assume I was gay.
Let's, yeah. Excuse me. Ugh.
You all right?
I have eaten nothing today. Because I went to the graduation thing, and
That was yesterday.
No, he had his birthday party yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And then he got he graduated this morning.
Got it.
They didn't have morning refreshments?
They had refreshments afterwards, but I wasn't hanging around for that. Like,
we gotta get the fuck out of here.
it's a medium-sized room with a shitload of people and like a few trays of. It's a nightmare. It's literally a nightmare.
Yeah.
Terrible.
It's the last place I'd want to be.
People are asking for a traffic report in the chat.
No.
They are. The people are asking for it.
No, you guys know what the.
I'm gonna give just to switch it up a little bit. How about let's see. If you happen to live in Indianapolis, have I got some news for you? The 65 right off of North Delaware Street completely jammed up in the western and northward looking directions. So if
Dan,
you are
you
in
better
Indianapolis,
hurry it up.
and you're trying to travel west on the 65 freeway in that kind of central-ish
Even
area,
the tone
it
is
looks like
getting
it's a little
over
bit east of the White River. Look
Wrap
for
it
another
up.
route. Thank you
Wrap
so much.
it up.
Back to you, Ethan.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. Who hired this news guy anyway?
Yo, it's producer Dan. You're listening to KETH.
Aw, yeah.
KETH 101.1. Okay, let's look at some fun stuff. Edna Mode. I saw this video on TikTok or maybe Instagram. I'm not on TikTok anymore. It must have been Instagram. Edna Mode, if you guys remember, is the tiny lady in The Incredibles that made their super suits.
Yep.
And so this person is named after Edna Mode.
Okay.
I've never seen anybody do this before. It's pretty incredible. Here. Check this out. I saw it on this. Oh, I saw it on the subreddit.
Excuse me, you guys are in my way. And those books are boring. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you do me a big favor and get out of my way?
That's
Thank you so
crazy.
much.
That must be so hard. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you so much. You're in my way.
I never see anything like it.
Unbelievably impressive. What's
Yeah,
that
that
get scared.
that is for sure a feat of athleticism.
Unreal.
And it's so
How do you do
smooth.
that?
Looks like he's gliding. Or I think it's a guy.
Thank you so
They're
much.
going so fast.
Excuse
They're
me.
cruising.
I kind of want to try it.
Yeah, I feel like we have to.
Don't let it happen again.
Here, I'm gonna set up a camera so
Yeah, I
we
want
can,
to see.
get a good
try
angle on
that.
it.
AB, you're
Moment.
probably the most fit of us.
Excuse me.
I don't think I could do that. I mean, I'll try it, but
I'm curious how hard it is. I don't even think I could take a
I
single
want to
step.
from front on to see the tech or from the side or something.
You can see it here when she
Understand
turns the
technique.
corner. Here, let me show you.
You guys are in my way.
Right up here, you can see it. Or did I miss it already?
Excuse me.
Yeah, here.
Out of my way. Thank you so much.
Here, pay attention. Here it is. But not that. God dang it!
Me.
It's a short
Thank you
video.
so much. You're in my way.
Alright, gotta find the spot.
Excuse me.
You just missed it.
In my way. Thank you so much.
Just tell me the timestamp if you know
You
what
just
it is.
missed it like 1 second ago.
Excuse me.
Okay, but
Excuse me.
Yeah, over and over again.
this is not it.
Excuse me. You guys
What do you
are
mean?
in my way.
God damn it.
Thank you.
It's way earlier. Probably.
This is so stupid.
There you go.
There, Dan. Jesus Christ. All right, watch it. Here, Dan, for you.
Excuse me.
Okay. So it's tippy toe.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure how to balance that. All right, well, do you want to try it?
So, shout out to Edna Mode.
I sent a TikTok of other girls trying to do it with him, and it's not easy.
Oh, she's doing it with fans. Let's see.
Not easy.
Let me tell you something. If you don't want to buy a suit, buy 5, get 5% off. I'm bringing the squad. Let's go. And we'll be there, darling. Trust and
is-
believe. Me and my
Oh my
sister
God.
my army, darling.
Help.
Let's go.
That is unbelievable. Thank you so much. Olivia, everybody, she brought me half of a toasted bagel.
Hey.
Shut your mouth. You're not God or my father.
I need
or
some-
my boss.
I need some carbs.
I love a blue bagel.
I don't. Okay, you want me to try it?
I wonder if you want to do. I wonder if she should do it on the cement or like the slippery surface, because I think she's just.
That's not gonna help. Let's see what Dan's got. Oh, Dan has been climbing. He's fit. Let's see. Too tall. You're standing up too much. I think so. But like she didn't lift herself at all. I can see that it's possible, but also respecting the insane athleticism displayed. Maybe he's getting serious about this. Oh shit.
No, you did.
Whoa, hold the phone.
That was really good.
Hold the phone. I gotta see that again. You do it on the tippy toes like she did. Wow. Wow. Holy smokes. That was it. You literally did it. My God.
No other picture?
There's nothing. There's nowhere else to go. AB completed the task. Did you know you were gonna be that good at that?
No, and it hurt. My toes hurt. I mean, it's fine, but it's just, I don't know how he stays up. I kind of hold myself up at the end.
He must be like a gymnast or something incredible.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it has to be.
I think they're in socks too, and sliding the feet. Because I think AV, if you did it on the flat surface and not the carpet, you'd crush it.
People are accusing you of practicing before the show.
Oh, wow. Conspiracy.
I mean, like saying, Lena, have you seen him practice that before?
No, I was genuinely surprised when I saw him do it right now.
Were you impressed?
Yeah, I was.
Give me till tomorrow. You'll see what it's like when I practice.
Ooh.
Okay.
You got a braid going on there, Lena? Let me see.
Oh, my hair? Yeah.
She looks so cute.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Yes. And I love the curls.
Thanks so much.
Did you braid it yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to keep braiding, or is it just a one braid situation?
I just felt like doing something different today.
Mixing it up.
And we love that.
Shout out.
Very cool.
Thank you for noticing.
Oh, it looks great. Very fun. Yeah. Round of applause for Lena.
Give it up.
Round of applause.
Give it up.
Absolutely. Why don't you stand up, Lena? I mean, really, a standing ovation, please. She has a braid. She has a braid in her hair.
Thank you so much.
One braid. You did it. You did it, girl. One braid wonder. Wow. We're all very proud of you.
Thanks so much. That was so kind of you all.
There's more videos of Edna mode.
Oh. Got ahead of ourselves.
Let's see. More feats of strength. Is this the same? This is the same one?
Excuse me.
Oh, you know what? I don't think he's doing it as smooth in this one.
Excuse
Is he barefoot?
me. Jesus.
It's a guy, right? Am I right?
I don't know.
That?
It's my understanding.
Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am. Your
His name's
things are in
Keem
the
Brown.
way. It's fine. Just don't let it happen again.
Oh God. This one is 14 million. Okay, I'll
Let me
buy
call
it.
you back, darling. What
You
I'm
called
gonna
me?
do is gonna make me a little nauseous like last time. Hello, darling. So since we're in a giving mood and all that disgusting thing, I've decided to give you a gift.
Boss, you got me a gift.
Yes.
It says love on it. I knew you
love
loved
what's
me.
inside. I think it'll bring us together. It'll bring us closer. You have it.
It's a good impression,
in 6
too.
months,
Oh.
but it's fine. Open the gift. Enough with the flattery.
Okay.
Do it slow. I'm excited.
The leash.
Put it on.
This is why I left the first time.
Darling, you left the first time because the leash was a little loose. Let's go. I mean, who else is going to mess up everything and nothing at the same time? I need you at the mansion.
Pretty good.
Good impression. He's not just an athlete; he's a thespian as well.
Yes.
We need to get this man a job on Broadway.
On Broadway.
Quick! 3.8 million? Okay. A comedian that doesn't care about his knees is his caption. Holy shit. This one has 128 million views.
Hold on, darling. Let me call Nobody back. Someone's here for a suit, I think. Coming, darling. Hello, darling. Welcome to my mansion. What do you want?
You told me to just say I'm here for a suit.
Oh, Jesus. You should have just started with that. Come. My God, he was.
Oh shit.
Welcome to my office. This is where I come up with all my
no wonder.
suit concepts and all of that such. Take
Wait,
a
was
seat,
this a
please.
real
Thank you.
ad? Because he tagged Pixar.
Yeah, maybe.
Go back to the left.
I mean, this is a pretty.
Oh, it's an Airbnb bullshit.
What do you think
You heard about
that
this?
suit?
They do like themed
Come. You're talking.
experiential
This is the
Airbnbs.
laboratory, darling.
What? Why would someone make a Incredibles Airbnb?
I'd stay
It's
in it.
by Airbnb.
They did it for Up too. Like they had a house that was like.
Yeah, I've seen a number of these
balloons.
where it's like themed off of some TV show or movie or whatever.
You
and
could
go
rent
stay
the
in it.
mystery machine.
Marketing thing.
They had a Shrek one. That one was really cool.
Ooh.
Oh, we should have sent Ethan to the
How
Shrek.
many people are staying in
The
these things?
Shrek house.
There's got to be a big. There's just
feel
one,
like
I'm
Shrek.
assuming.
There should be what?
There's just one of these, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just like a temporary thing.
You don't live there forever.
No, but I mean, it's not even like listed for a long period of time.
Why would you remove it after doing all that? You know, what a waste.
Yeah, there's a Pixar house in Orange County.
So this is this probably.
Yeah, possibly. I'm
Could be.
seeing a lot of Up stuff there, but maybe it's different by room.
By the way, I want to shout out. I called him Edna Mode. His actual handle is Keon.kb.
Shout out.
So you guys know where to find him.
Shout out.
But as you can see, my suit can withstand any and everything. Excuse me, you're in my way. Thank you. Okay, you can leave the mansion now.
So when will I have my suit?
I'll give it about 2 weeks. I'll let you know when it's.
Oh, you have a pool?
The door is this way.
Oh.
Thank you.
It's a nice
Come back
house.
if you want to design.
That's a really nice house.
And remember, no capes.
How are they gonna remove this? This is like a incredibly beautiful home. They're just gonna gut it.
Well, I think they built it off of an existing mansion or something. Just took out all the decorations.
Maybe
and
yeah,
stuff.
they just retheme it. So that, here's
Although, I like your thought that maybe they just demolish it after the.
that'd be a shame. This one has 109 million. I don't know if this is the one we saw. That's a different one.
Right.
Excuse me, darling. Can you move this? Can you move this? Thank you. I have to get something at the top. Never have a step stool. Excuse ma'am. I might sorry for a second. How are you doing today? I'm good. I don't care. Can you get this on the top shelf for me, please? Which one? You're touching my suit, darling. Yes, the one, yes. Not, it's 4 blues, but I want this blue right here.
This one?
Yeah, no, you touch that one. I want the other one. There you go. And don't you owe me, darling?
Oh, you what?
Pay for it for me. Excuse me.
All right. Very funny. Very cool. Does he do other stuff? Just to kind of give him a plug here.
I believe he's a model, but I could be wrong. Let me.
He's fully committed to this character. I mean, shit. Every one of these videos has a ton of views.
Mm-hmm.
Here he is out of character, it looks like.
Using my closet voice at the drive-thru.
I got a mobile pickup order. I appreciate. Oh, can I add 2 sauces to that?
What does he mean, closet voice?
So I'm assuming he's gay and normally speaks in a more
Oh, the
effeminate
closeted
way.
voice. Sorry, I
Yeah.
should have known that. Yeah, the
And,
closeted voice.
The joke is playing.
I got it. I don't
Playing
know
it
why.
up.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'll have to pull up. Yeah. That cool. Girl. Girl. I ain't did that shit in so long. But I still got it. Hold on.
Is that a do-rag hat? I've never seen that before.
It's not. Oh shit. Damn. You think that how much y'all charge for sauces? 25. Girl. If he don't take this fucking quarter.
Okay.
Let me get buffalo.
Like, what else do you have?
That's it.
You have one order.
And you can keep the receipt. But yeah, appreciate you.
That is really good. So there it is. Give him a, you know, that's him.
Very nice.
Keon KB, very funny guy. Very funny. Very dedicated. Love that about him. So he's not an athlete. I mean, he might be in his private life, but
Yeah.
he's not like a professional athlete or anything.
Nothing like that. Seemingly.
You sent me something? What'd you send me?
This video has a good shot of how he does it. Well, at least at the front of him. Better angle.
Keon, please don't come in here with that bullshit.
You know how I am.
The best is when it looks like he's riding like a tiny tricycle.
Right.
Keon, please
Little
don't come in
clown
with that bullshit.
bike.
Yeah, it does look like that.
You know how I am.
That's funny.
Keon, please.
That's a solid bit.
He's crushing it on Instagram too. So many views. Jesus. Good for him.
That is a solid bit. Here's the incredible hotel. The incredible Edna Mode's mansion, Airbnb. Oh, it's based after her. Okay. But how do you even get in here? I wonder if it was a partnered thing. Whatever.
How do you get in?
Yeah, imagine there's a huge wait list. You have to know somebody to even stay there, right?
Yeah, they probably mostly give it away to influencers, is my guess.
Right.
To then knowing that they're going to take a ton of pictures and promote the movie or whatever.
They did
Was there a new Incredibles or something?
Not that I know of, but there was like a.
Well, this is an old video.
Right.
The Airbnb one came out a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
There was a competition to stay in the Fresh Prince house. I saw that a while ago, so maybe it's something similar.
Right.
Like the real Fresh Prince house?
Yeah.
Because I know it's a real house.
Right.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, probably then, yeah.
The real house that they used the exterior.
Right.
Interesting. Wow. The more you know.
We could do that, dude. Be us.
So that's Edna. Alpha Brain's being sued. This is awesome. I've been a long critic.
You're day
of-
one hater.
Yeah, I've been a long critic of Alpha Brain.
It's crazy.
They were chipping at the bit when we first started the podcast. They were trying
Chomping.
to get. They were chipping at the bit. I don't know what chopping is. Chipping is like that, but more intense.
Right. Well,
Chomp, I feel
Chomp
like
sounds
is more
way more
violent
intense than Chip. Chip is like
versus like.
No, it's the axe is chipping. The metal itself is chipping.
Oh.
Imagine how hard that is.
Right. Okay. I'm with you now.
So they were trying to get us big time. They were offering probably the most I've ever been offered for a sponsor.
Really?
Yeah. And they were trying to get on every episode, and like I
remember
said no.
they sent us a bunch of stuff to try because, right, you were highly skeptical, and you had me try it.
Were you the one that tried it
Yeah,
for like
I
a
was
month
the guinea
straight?
pig. So I took it for like a month and didn't
Surprise,
do anything.
surprise.
Very obviously didn't do anything. Still a moron.
I did a few ads with them where they're like, okay, well, we have weights. I said, I'm not promoting Alpha Brain.
Right.
I'll tell you
we
that.
did promote their exercise.
There was like some
equipment stuff.
exercise weights, and then I think eventually they didn't like. I mean, I was very open about my opinion about Alpha Brain. I don't think it was
Yeah.
probably a good match for them. Thank you to Alpha Brain, which is a scam, by the way, for sponsoring this episode. Yeah. So let's see. They're being sued. The suit against the health supplement brand Onnit claims that the supplement performed no better than a placebo in most of the tests and clinical studies. And actually, in many cases, the placebo worked better than the actual product. That is shocking to me. Joe Rogan's partial. I think he owns a piece of the pie there on Onnit. Onnit, which the lawsuit notes was co-founded by Rogan. Oh my God.
I'm such a sucker.
Wait.
I did not know that.
I think I need to issue a retraction, my friend.
Was it Cam?
It's rewind time.
It is champing at the bit. You were right. Not chomping.
What is champ?
What?
What is to champ?
People in the chat pointed that out.
Hold on.
Wait, that's one of those, like, I've been saying that wrong my whole life. Chomping at the bit.
Yeah. Like I said.
Wow.
Just like I said it.
It was all that Alpha Brain I took all those years ago. Fucked me up.
Still fuck, yeah. I know. I don't know what. Okay. We're chomping at the bit.
We're not chomping.
No champing.
We're champing at the bit.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, isn't that what you said? I corrected you, but I was wrong.
I don't remember
You
what I
said
said.
shipping at the bit.
I think I don't even remember
did you
what
say
I said.
shipping at the bit?
The
Okay.
words come
Shipping.
out, and
Got it.
I can't be reliable after that.
We were all wrong. Well, learn something every day.
101, Los Angeles, Alpha Brain. Yeah, so that's surprising. I didn't know Joe Rogan was a co-founder. You have to be comfortable scamming people to own this company, like genuinely. Like Joe Rogan, he fancies himself like a skeptic and a truth seeker. You genuinely are comfortable scamming your audience to sell them this dog shit snake oil.
Scamming people.
On it, blah, 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 co-founded by Rogan, was sold to Unilever. Oh, someone bought it in 2021. So neither Rogan nor his podcast are named as defendants in the complaint obtained by The Independent. Oh, wow. On it often cites a 2016 self-funded clinical study to back up the brain function claims, according to the complaint, such that the study showed those who used Alpha Brain had significantly improved in tasks such as delayed verbal recall and executive functions. What? Oh, it made delayed verbal recall. That sounds like something bad.
No, just like, I think that's just like word recall, like thinking of what you're going to say.
But why delayed? Okay, whatever. It helped your brains.
with it,
yeah. However, the lawsuit claims that the full text of the study shows a very slight improvement in only one aspect of memory and no improvement for other cognitive domains. Throughout the other 25 or 26 tests performed in the study, the lawsuit claims there was not a statistically significant difference between Alpha Brain and the placebo, with the placebo group allegedly performing better in many areas. That's in their self-funded test?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. They're
This shit is making you stupider.
The lawsuit is suing Onnit for violating New York general business law for false advertising, and the plaintiff is also seeking monetary damages and statutory damages on behalf of the class, which is unclear how much he is after. So there it is. According to this lawsuit, and allegedly their own clinical trial, this shit doesn't work.
Verbal recall, a test of that, you would be given a list of words or a paragraph, and at a later point in time, you'd be asked to recall those items.
I know what verbal recall is, but why does it say delayed?
Delayed.
It would improve delayed verbal recall.
It means show you a series of
Why would they
words.
write it like that? Just say improved or
verbal recall,
better, quicker. You know what I mean? Like they're drawing the chart they're drawing of logic is all crazy. It's a double negative, Dan. Stop squinting at me.
Well, I didn't know chomping at the bit was not
Yeah,
real.
trust me, bro. I know what I'm talking about.
The chat is still now. Where are you reading this crap down? It's chomping. I mean,
I looked it up. It's
Webster
not.
Dictionary, champ
Yeah.
at the bit. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
I wrote chomp at the bit, and it corrected
Webster
me.
misinformation?
Nah, I think you're right. I mean, although chomp at the bit does show up here. Champing or chomping?
Maybe
the correct
both are
term. Okay, according to this website, the correct term is champing at the bit, not chomping. As
Here,
a verb, to
Merriam-Webster.
champ means to bite or grind your teeth impatiently. Chomp means to chew food noisily. Champing at the bit refers to a horse that has been bridled and wants to run, but has to stand there while the rider gets ready.
Okay, that makes sense.
That makes more sense.
by a horse.
Chomping at the bit.
Yeah, Merriam-Webster here, champing at the bit phrase. It does give chomping at the bit as a variant. So perhaps both are
Well,
okay.
if this
Maybe
is
that's where the confusion's coming from?
If this is the origin of the expression, then it's definitely champing. However, common parlance changes, and I think you could say both, even though one's wrong. But we've gotten through that, and we're all the stronger for it. Zach, what are you waiting for? Hit me with a radio thing. Get me out of this.
KETH, Los Angeles.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for being here. H3 show.
Show us.
101.
Oh, Dan, we can finally do it. The deep dive on the first responder cringe.
Very good.
You ready to do that?
Am I ready?
I mean, is now a good time?
No time like the present.
So this is a segment Dan's been
I'm already
championing.
taking my pants off.
It's from a subreddit called First Responder Cringe.
Yeah, and I think Olivia wrote this up actually, but I've been familiar with.
Dan has been
subreddit,
lobbying
so-
for it.
Yeah, it's been in our doc for like months now.
So a deep dive on the subreddit First Responder Cringe, and in particular a dude named Dax Emery, who stole $100,000 from Toys for Tots. That sounds like a crime.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No, what's his name? The disgraced senator.
Which one?
The one who's
I
on
love that
Cameo.
word, disgrace.
Yeah, the one that's on Cameo that we were just talking about.
Oh my God.
Oh, George Santos?
Yeah, it sounds like a Santos type of crime.
yeah.
Disgraced.
I mean, he is.
No, he is. That's
He's
a wonderful
absolutely
word.
disgraced. So let's see here. Some of their most popular posts: tattoos to represent dead children. What the fuck, Dan? What is this shit? All right. I was told this is funny, but let's see. Just added number 8, which represents a 3-month-old infant not breathing. First on the scene, CPR mouth to mouth until additional units on scene. Each of these crosses symbolize a child from birth to 17 years. They were all calls I responded to and played a direct part in trying to improve the outcome. Unfortunately, none of them survived. What's the... Can you explain this?
Well, this isn't the Dax guy. by the
No,
way.
this is just,
Okay.
these are some of the fun, the top 3 are like their
Yeah,
most viral
The caption
things
kind of
from
sums
the
it up
Reddit.
of this Instagram post, marking dead kids like a World War II pilot.
I mean, if he was actually there trying to take care of the kids, I mean, that's pretty impactful. I certainly wouldn't judge someone for memorializing dead kids.
I guess.
Damn.
Is it that, or are you defending bad tattoos?
Why would I defend bad tattoos, AB?
You tell me.
You tell me. You're the one that said it. Why would I tell you? I have great tattoos.
We already
I'll
heard
get back
you.
to you.
Let's see the skull and flames on your biceps, bro. Real original.
Why you keep saying I have skulls and
Super
flames?
fucking original, bro.
For the record, I have no skulls nor flames.
Let me see. You have some badass imagery. All right, let's see what you got.
Let's not do this, actually.
Yeah, you got badass imagery.
I
Okay,
have a
fine.
magi-
You have like the Grim Reaper with like chains around him and the scythe.
It says Sons of Anarchy Redwood original.
Nice. All right, so I'm sorting by all time. So let's get a sense for this community.
Okay.
So this one is keeping our community safe. He might be a little overgeared. But this guy's doing a joke, right?
I don't know.
Although he has real weaponry. That's a real gun. Is this joke or serious?
Pretty sure
Maybe
it's
there-
serious.
Maybe there's more info in the comments or something.
I guess now he's just having a big joke out of it.
All right. Let's see what else we got here. Time to go guard the local Walmart. Look familiar? Security life and glory. Why are these people being made fun of? I don't understand.
All right, let's move it on.
This is
abort,
the one.
abort. You don't find this amusing at
These
all.
people care about children, Dan. What part of you hate?
No, you're right. They're badass.
I mean, the guy, yeah, kind of. What a hero. Dispatch H4. There's a, or let me see this. I thought the accusation was that some of them are like faking it.
Well, there's quite a bit of that runs through this too, but
I thought the
oh shit
going to Walmart one was hysterical.
yeah,
It's crazy to say.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh please, like I don't get it. That's the problem. Why can't I unmute this? I don't get this fucking Reddit. What the hell, dude? What? Okay, that is just obscene. Look how they hide this.
I think it might be the original video.
Yeah, it might be burned in, but it's muted.
Is the tab muted maybe? It's so
Dispatch
weird.
H4, there's a shooter in your area. 3 casualties and still at large. Where's backup? 20 minutes out. Wife, I love you, baby. This one is ridiculous. This is obviously LARPing as doing something dangerous.
What do you want from me?
Yeah, that one I see the comedy in.
Okay.
Hey guys, just got checked off the Quint. Rate my first call. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Oh, shit!
Oh no.
Yo, they kind of landed it.
Wait, it
though.
looks like they stuck it.
Imagine they just go out and push it.
Maybe
put out
they
a
did it
fire.
on purpose. I don't know. Those
Yeah, that's
firefighters
sick.
are talented.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
They made it.
He lives there.
Hey, it's intentional. They
That was
were
awesome,
styling it.
actually. All right, here's another one. This guy. Wait, I know who that is. That's our boy Chestnuts.
A nuke?
That's a nuke.
No, it's not.
Look at him.
Kinda.
I see a vague resemblance. I guess I get.
A nuke on the law, dude.
There he is.
A nuke is ACAB.
Look at this line he lined up through his eyebrow.
That's that guy,
Sick.
Dax Emery.
Yeah, this is the guy.
Oh, this is the guy? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why stop at the eyebrow? Go through the beard and the fucking mustache.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
sick.
It's like a bear just slashes right through the face. dude.
Hell yeah. So, okay. So this guy's not actually a cop? He has a
Well,
real
he
gun.
was. He was. He is no longer a police officer. You'll see.
What
why.
the hell, dude? No way. Dude.
Ugh.
Dude, that was the most uncomfortable
Ugh.
I've ever felt watching a video.
Ugh.
These guys have supreme power over you.
Oh.
You will
I hate
bum.
you.
ACAB for real.
Oh,
I despise everything about this man.
Damn. That one hurt. That one really hurt.
Yeah, that one was crazy. Oh, shit. I use this jacket for armed security in Florida for when it rains. It's super wind resistant.
Yeah, he looks like he lives in Florida.
Oh, that's an Amazon review?
Wait, what?
That's an Amazon review, I think, right?
Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, what?
I
If
think
these
so.
people, they dug out his Amazon review and put it on a picture of him?
Uh-huh.
That seems.
No, he posted his picture.
Oh, he
on a
posted
Amazon
this.
review.
He posted this? Like
Yeah.
this?
He posted it on his review on Amazon. People saw it.
Shit. Okay. Oh, shit. All right, so let me focus on this guy that you guys like. Dax Emery. Here's his TikTok. Let's see. I am Emery. And it sounds like he's been fired. But when's this from?
What are you, a cop or a model?
This is from the March of this year. So he's been fired.
So I think that part of the issue with him is since being let go as a police officer, he continues to post in uniform as if he is still employed.
Was he to return all this shit?
He went on live and said that he's not with the police department anymore.
Yeah.
He said he stole a bunch of shit from them.
I mean, maybe, or it's just, I don't know.
You could just get that, maybe.
Maybe it's an old video.
Amazon.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Here is Dax posting a video allegedly of him on the job. Let's see it.
What are you, a cop?
Well, do we need it muted? Oh, it does say mute. Well, what am I... If there's no audio, what am I getting out of this? Somebody help me out here?
You've gone very out of order, so this was just to give a vibe. Like
I haven't gone out of order. How have I gone out of... That's the first
because
one.
we... Right. But we
That was
saw
just
him
supposed
on
to
the
be-
subreddit
yeah,
when you were exploring the subreddit, so...
Okay, there he is. Here he is on Instagram. The main character of this is called Officer Dax Emery. He's allegedly collected more than $100,000 for toys for tots, but there's no record of him actually turning that money over. How did he collect the money? Here is a TikTok of him buying all the toys.
He raised money.
Yeah, with
Just like to a personal...
Yeah, and then he pocketed
And
it.
then he bought it.
Allegedly.
All right, dude's about to buy $100,000 of toys. Get to it, brother.
Like a real hero.
Yeah. What is that, like maybe $50?
Yeah, I mean, 100 maybe.
He's not even buying like the big nice shit. Okay, there's a few of them. 100,000? That could be a few thousand. That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. 3 or 4 carts worth of board games.
1,000. What was that about? Why is he hugging her? Did he give her toys? I mean, she's not a child. Officer. Okay. All right. Very good. Very compelling stuff here, guys. Dax Emery, huh? However,
let's just
well, I'm into
let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
I want to do it.
On. It's okay.
Let's see. Well, is there one? Okay, I'm going to do a couple more. However, here he is live just a few days after that message was sent, claiming he's no longer an officer. Okay. Well, this is a message? That doesn't sound very interesting. Here he is talking about the Toys for Tots controversies. He worked for Lancaster PD. Holy shit.
I think Lancaster, PA, though.
Oh, okay.
Going back to Toys for Tots. That's what everybody's going back for, right? Everybody's going back to Toys for Tots, right? That's the biggest whole thing about this, right? Let me tell y'all something about Toys for Tots, okay? And I'm gonna explain something to you, right?
So ominous.
We hosted lives and we pushed for Toys for Tots, and our viewing is about to grow because I'm talking on this. We hosted lives and we pushed to give back and
Wait,
to help.
he risked his life? Shopping at Target?
Yeah, no,
Walmart is very dangerous.
The holiday season, you know.
Genuinely, what did he
out there?
Genuinely, what did he mean by that?
For Toys for Tots, and our
Sounds like
viewing
Matthew
is about to
McConaughey.
grow because I'm talking on
He's on
this.
that same grift.
We hosted lives and we pushed to give back and to help Toys for Tots.
What?
We told everybody that we were going to give back for Toys for Tots, and we told everybody that we were going to do our thing with Toys for Tots and everything else.
This guy is so guilty. Like, he is rambling.
Saying a lot without
But this
saying
is
anything.
a live too, so you know this guy stole that shit. Allegedly.
Bro's just yapping.
Yeah, he is like sweating bullets right now.
Some of our proceeds was going to go back to them. That's exactly what we said. You know, the thing about it is that we always have, and I've always been a man and a true man of my word, of what I stand for and what I believe in.
I mean, you don't have to go on and on. Just show me a receipt, like a proof of donation.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
You know, we don't need to grandstand about how great of a guy you are.
And helping somebody else out there. So that being said.
And that somebody else out there is me. I deserve good things, don't I? I deserve nice things.
Right, folks?
And I'll let y'all know. I'll let you know. If that's what y'all are looking for, or if that's the receipts to this whole manner and this and that and everything else.
Can you tell how many people are watching? I see 3 digits.
It looks like it's only in the hundreds.
So this is a really a
700 something.
Okay,
Yeah.
700 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Fairly niche drama though.
Well, so I mean, as far as the people willing to be in his live audience, but now that he's been exposed, you know, a lot of people are hating on him, but he was very popular with the ladies.
I could tell. I knew exactly what was going on when I saw that shit. So stupid. Shame on you, women. So easily bewitched.
I'll let you know.
Fucking like the Joker.
Will I let you know what we did? No, because it's really nobody's business. Honestly.
It absolutely is. It
awesome.
absolutely is. They donated for that purpose. It's totally their business.
I do not have to tell any of you what I did with your money.
It's none of your fucking business.
Yeah.
This
Because
is
now it's mine.
crazy.
Will I let you know that me and my crew loaded up a whole trailer full of toys and drove it down to Quantico?
Yeah, but how much was it?
$100,000 worth
Yeah,
of toys?
you collected a lot of money, Buster.
Had to fill out extensive paperwork so that we could get into a military base and drop off toys? Absolutely. Will I let you know that we signed a contract to be a sponsor of theirs, as well as donated a significant check to them so that we could sponsor them every single year.
Oh, he just bought advertising space.
For what?
Yeah, for what? What is he advertising?
That's what he's doing on his TikTok advertising.
Oh God, it's just got to be one of the worst, like the worst explanations ever.
Yeah, it's just
even
like,
if you didn't think he was guilty before watching this, how could you not be like, wait?
Yeah, he did that shit.
Well, I'll let you know that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
But I'm only doing that because there's so many people out there that want to speak ill and speak negativity and stuff like that. Do I have to show receipts to y'all? No, I don't need to show receipts. And you know why? Because I know what I did. I know what we do.
I mean, it might actually be fraud if he's, you know, taking money for a cause and keeping it. So he raised 100,000 via TikTok.
That's my understanding. That
Close
people
to.
donated
And-
with
That's so
donation
funny.
stickers.
Wait, how much did TikTok siphon
Like
off that?
500K.
Or do they? Right.
Right.
Surely they have an exception for fundraisers, right?
It's separate. Yeah, it's not like the usual donation.
Oh,
So
it
that's
actually has
genius.
that function?
So he
Yeah,
does.
they have donation stickers
Okay.
for people to
So how
donate.
much does TikTok take from a donation?
Let me see. TikTok percent.
Interesting.
That's a good loophole, though.
Yeah.
You raise money, then you donate for the kids.
Yeah, all you have to do is lie about what it's
Taking
for.
notes from our friend Dax.
Yada yada yada.
Watch TikTok still take like 10% of it or
That's-
something.
Corporations, I'm trying to find an actual like policy page here.
If it's above zero,
Donations on TikTok here on their
above
help center.
5%, that's sick.
It's crazy. They take 70% from regular.
I don't even. I don't
5%.
understand that.
No, I mean-
70%.
And they don't let you withdraw everything at the same time.
What is that? You take? They take 7. Is that? How is that real? 70%?
It's very real. It's fucked.
People, dude, TikTok is so over. I hate it there.
GG.
Why?
I don't see the I don't see on their help page. They don't mention that they take a percentage. That doesn't mean that they don't, but
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's a lot less. If it's
yeah,
anything at all.
maybe just a processing fee or something. I don't know. But
Why do I hate TikTok? Because I just every time I'm on there, the content. First of all, the ads. I mean, what the fuck?
I
feel
will
like I'm
say
being-
you're right. It's so many ads.
It's not even like, it's not even close to reasonable. I feel like a fucking piece of meat. It's every other swipe is an ad, and then everyone between the ads is a link to the shop.
Right.
Yes.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's
But some of the content on there, some of it is so.
It's all on Instagram. You just follow the people on Instagram. They post it there too.
yeah, it's kind of the thing, and that the Instagram
They don't serve me
Reels
ads.
algo shows me the funniest shit all the time. I don't know.
It is
I just
getting
feel like
much
it's
better
I'm loving
every
Reels,
day.
but I'm with Olivia. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a different experience on
Don't you
TikTok.
feel like an idiot though? And I mean that like not like judgy, but don't you feel like an idiot when you're just seeing so many ads? It's just it's
no, yeah,
fucked
no.
up.
It seems like they're just trying to like stuff their pockets on the way out.
That's
But,
exactly it.
yeah.
They read the writing on the wall.
I do feel that every time I'm on TikTok, I'm like pushed off the app. Like the amount of time that I spend on it is drastically lower and lower every single time I'm on it, and I just go back to like Insta.
I think that's true. Sorry, but my European TikTok account, I get no ads and no TikTok shop. I can't even access the TikTok
It's
shop.
probably, yeah.
Stricter
So you-
regulation over there.
So you should just VPN and start a Swedish TikTok account.
Done.
Okay, yeah.
Because I scrolling through now, I'm not getting one ad. I've never seen an ad on TikTok.
Yeah, it must be.
Lucky
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, it's great. I love TikTok.
Well,
People say
America's
Instagram is boomer. Well, then I'm a boomer. I don't know what to tell
dude. You know what?
There's so much funny shit.
you
on
know
there. You're
what?
missing out.
People saying that are so wrong, and you're the one out of touch.
They're-
You're
yep.
on the fucking passe, the chuggy ass app called TikTok. that,
chunky ass
that is
app.
frankly so fucking expired. Reels is where it's at. You have way more edgy, crazy content, funny. You're finding new shit that you've never seen before.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm telling you, man.
And all
if
like
you're
the
on
craziest
TikTok,
shit too. Like, because the content policy on TikTok is unbelievably strict.
I've seen
as
so many
we've
people
learned.
die
on Instagram.
Yeah, on Instagram.
I've seen a
it's
lot
just,
of people.
It's
yeah.
wild.
I've
Wild
seen a
West
lot
out there.
of like friends hitting friends with cars on Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, you could say not interested on it, but
Yeah.
I don't.
No.
Our mod Ray makes a good point. Instagram just started rolling out 5-second unskippable ads.
I haven't got any yet. But
I have.
listen, I'm not
that'll
opposed.
suck.
I'm not opposed to ads. They got to run a business. When I first started using TikTok, it was reasonable.
Yeah.
It was like I would swipe like 30 times and then I get an ad. Okay, that's fine.
I love that TikTok. You're talking about Olivia now, how you always get off the app, but that used to be one of the good things. It was the only app where like you could click someone's Instagram and it'll open Instagram,
True.
rather than like Instagram where if you click a link, it'll open within Instagram. It doesn't want you to leave the app.
Yeah, I agree. I like
used to
that
be-
too. Probably change that too any day now.
I mean, to be clear, I do dislike both. It's just, I don't know. At least Instagram has more redeemable qualities at the moment, but that could change. I mean, the unskippable ads thing is pretty brutal.
I'm a consumer.
that
If
will
it's
suck.
reasonably done, I'm fine with it. You know, it's fine. It's free content.
Right. Yeah, I guess.
I get it. You know,
Fine, people.
need to get paid. Daddy Zucky needs a few more Billy.
Daddy Zucky.
Need a bit more Billy.
You know,
Daddy Zucky.
Zuckerberg needs another 100 acres on Hawaii on Maui.
He's got to be running out of room.
I'm making
Only
meats
so-
now. Smoking
Only
these
so many
meats
acres
here.
out there.
You want to talk about colonization? Fucking
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg. It's not even colonization because that implies like many people. It's just one dude coming and buying everything.
Well, I think a lot of native Hawaiians would probably agree with that. You know.
That's crazy. But anyway, Oprah also who owns all that land there? Like Oprah has like a monster.
Yeah.
Oprah was one of them, and wasn't it
The Rock? Yeah, I feel like.
They were both involved in that sort of.
The Rock
when the
Hawaiian
When the fires were happening.
house. Let's see.
Wait.
Look inside Dwayne The Rock Johnson's Hawaiian house.
And his character is named Maui in Moana.
He is he
I'm looking right
South
now.
Pacific or what do you call it?
South
Samoan
Pacific Islander.
type?
I think. Maybe.
His mom is Samoan.
Oh, Samoan. Yeah.
and
There you
his
go.
father.
His dad was black.
Yeah, I think his dad was a black dude. Okay, so I mean, you know, at least he's like Hawaiian a bit.
Well, he's not Hawaiian.
Or South, whatever.
yeah.
That whole.
Closer culturally, I suppose.
He was in Moana, so.
There it is. Enough said.
He was in Moana.
Let's see. It comes with a 600. Oh man. The
heavenly
oceanfront
hideaway.
home changed hands in 2018 for $15 million. That's a big discount from the listed price of $25 million. Comes with 600 feet of white sand beach, lush landscaping, and natural rock walls. Privacy. So this
Oh.
seems like
Jealous.
a beautiful property, but it's not like the Zuckerberg shit.
Yeah, hold on. Actually, Woofy just sent me something very interesting here that I think you'll enjoy looking at. According to this, Zuckerberg isn't even number one.
Oh shit! Hawaiian billionaire landowners. Larry
Larry
Ellison.
Ellison, dude.
That's the Google guy, right?
Oracle.
Wait, yeah, Oracle, right?
80. So just to give me context, he owns
Yeah, he's the Oracle guy.
87,000 acres. How
How
compare
many
that?
square miles that is?
Like compare that on a map. Like, well, how big is that?
You want me to convert it to miles? It's a little easier.
Mark
than that.
Zuckerberg is on here. He's right here.
Yeah, I just was saying he wasn't. Look at the acreage of his compared to Larry Ellison.
It's modest, frankly,
Yeah,
compared
exactly.
Broke boy.
Broke boy Zuckerberg.
I don't even know who these guys are.
Bezos is on there.
Acres to square miles.
Bezos is here. Oh yeah. I mean,
So that's
the thing is-
137 square miles is what Larry Ellison.
like how
had.
big is LA, for example? You know what I mean?
Oh well, here's a good question. Lanai Island How big is the island?
Yeah, let's see.
It's 140. So wait a minute. This is a relatively small island. It's 140 square miles. So the dude owns almost all of it. 137.
There's not. I don't see anyone else on Lanai. I think he owns the whole fucking
What
island. He's the
the
only
hell?
dude there. Everyone else is Maui and Kauai. Or
There's one of the islands, Nihao, I think is completely privately owned too.
Yo, that's correct. He owns 98% of the island.
Whoa.
What's the island called?
What?
Was there locals there that he like evicted?
Well, there is a population there. It's very small, but
No,
yeah,
like-
there's over 3,000 people that live there.
And then like who?
So
the
it's just like his little fiefdom. That's fucking insane.
Well, and
what?
What? Who does he pay for that land?
He must have bought it just it says 98% owned by Larry Ellison, 2% by state of Hawaii. So
He must have bought it from the state.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Presumably.
Hopefully they bled him dry for that shit. I doubt it though. Probably got it for like.
This is blowing my mind.
Well, there's another island that's fully owned by someone. Nihao, the furthest
87,000?
island.
Huh.
It's completely owned, and it was bought way back for $10,000 in 1864.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
From the Kingdom of Hawaii.
Whoa.
The thing is,
we hear about Zuck and his Hawaii escapades all the time culturally, but like nobody is talking about the fact that, I mean, that's like that's Dr. Evil shit. He
Yeah.
owns an entire like volcanic island.
yeah, I own a volcano.
That's crazy.
I'm building a layer in it.
That's crazy. This is blowing my mind.
I mean, so these top three
I
are
thought I must
obvious.
have been misreading this.
The top three are obviously like deranged with the amount they own. And then you go down to like insane amounts because, I mean, look, Oprah owns 2,000 square or
owns more than
2,000
Zuck, too.
acres. That's huge.
Yeah.
That is a fucking massive estate. But these guys are nuts, man. Kwek Leng Chan. Is that like a Chinese businessman?
I'll look it up. Let's see.
And Steve
Kwek
Case.
Leng Chan is a Malaysian tycoon. He's literally
Malaysian?
a tycoon. He co-founded the Hong Leong Group in Malaysia. And he's
Clearly
a billionaire,
very-
and yeah, I guess he owns a fuck ton of Hawaii too.
And then who's Steve Case?
What was that last one?
Steve Case.
Steve Case. He is the AOL guy.
Holy shit. The AOL guy made it that big?
Chief Executive Officer and Chairman of AOL, but like in the 90s. So like when
Sure. Yeah.
we're a juggernaut.
Hell yes.
And then you actually see quite a lot of, let's see. Oh my
Bezos
God, there's a
14.
lot.
Brokey, broke boy.
Yeah, I know, embarrassing. I'm surprised he's not embarrassed. Steve Ballmer's got a fresh 3 acres. Charles Schwab, my boy's on here.
My boy, Schwabby.
His name, Peter Thiel, who could forget?
PayPal.
Yeah, he sucks. I mean, all of these are like 2 1 acre. I mean, these are just probably.
That's still really big.
I mean, I'm sure they have mansions or whatever,
Yeah.
but it's not like a.
The Rock, for example, doesn't appear to be on this list.
Right, good point.
And I don't think he owns like a crazy. I mean, he owns like a nice plot of land, a super nice plot of land, but it doesn't seem like he's like trying to.
Well, he's not balling on this level. Not even close.
I don't know,
Everybody
dude.
on this list is way richer than The Rock.
I don't know. The Rock is.
I mean, he's wealthy for sure.
No,
800 million.
800 million, bro.
Is he really that rich?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he's balling.
Damn, I would have guessed like 100.
He's balling hard.
100 million.
Yeah, well, some people, it says 800 million. It says some people speculate, or some sources, closer to 300 million. But
I think he's
so
worth.
it's just $500 million gap. So
I mean, I believe it. The dude is in a movie every week.
yeah.
But I think, I don't know if there's one of these things like billionaires, they all buy yachts. You know about this? Like they have competition. It's a dick comparing
Measuring
contest.
contest?
Where who has the biggest yacht? Jeff Bezos actually owns the biggest yacht. It's so big that they had to
Hell yes.
modify. I forget which country, if it was in the Netherlands, but they had to disassemble a bridge so that he could pass it through the canal to get work done.
I remember. hearing
I
about
think
that.
they probably
you mentioned
didn't end up doing that. They had to break the boat down in 2, if I'm not mistaken.
They didn't end up doing it?
Yeah, people got so pissed.
Fuck
He was
yeah.
trying.
Right, they were going to, and then they.
I think at least.
Well, if I'm the mayor, it's like, okay, well, buy us 10 hospitals and 100 of schools, and we'll take the bridge down.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. That's
Yeah.
easy.
It was too big to dock in Florida when they were visiting.
What an idiot! What a stupid thing! How much those yachts? They own like several $1 billion to buy that shit. Maybe more. I don't even know. It's like a whole 5-star hotel just for them on water. But I'm wondering if owning land in Hawaii is the same thing. If this kind of like dick shaking contest.
500 million. I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bargain.
That's a bargain.
That's actually not bad.
Good deal.
It's less than I thought it would be. Good for him. He's getting those Amazon prices. Well, that's about it, eh?
Real quick before we go, just Zach, if you could hit me with the traffic update sound. If you're in Hawaii actually right now and living in the city of Honolulu, just a little heads up that if you're heading to the airport on the H1, there's a big slowdown right at the exit to the airport, but it clears right up right after that. So you might it might behoove you to get off on the exit before and take some surface
nobody's
streets to get around
listening in
that
Hawaii,
log
dude.
jam over by the airport there. But other than that, we're looking green all across the great island.
Actually, I have an announcement. If you find yourself on the island of Lanai, you are trespassing.
You must leave now.
Get in the water.
For record, LA is 320,000 acres. LA is a monster city.
LA is very, very big.
This guy owns like
And actually,
a third of that.
Those statistics always very much undersell the size of LA because the city of Los Angeles is this bizarre ass patchwork. If you look at what the actual borders of LA is, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. It's like all over the place. Random neighborhoods that are connected just by one street or something. What we think of as Los Angeles is like the whole area.
Yeah, it's the
is
whole
like
area.
10 times that size.
I don't take
Crazy.
these little community, or what are they? They're little municipalities. They're not. I don't take them seriously. They're in LA. Stop it. Stop pretending. The weather is 73
Right, like West
degrees.
West
Beverly
Hollywood
Hills, I
and
think, is one.
Burbank and stuff.
Yeah, It's like, come on, you're in LA. Stop.
Right.
101. Okay, how long we been going here, guys?
Let me check. 3 hours and 12 minutes.
He's one of Los Angeles. I mean, The Rock is a modest king, frankly, compared to these other guys. How big is the plot? Does it even say here?
And his is a rental, it seems.
Yeah. I heard his doesn't even have a bathroom.
He rents.
It says his vacation rental.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Then what the fuck? Why is everyone harping on him?
He's who I think of when I think of people raising money for Maui.
He's Mr. Hawaii because of that movie.
Moana.
Yeah, Moana.
Yeah.
He's the jet setter has found the perfect place to spend his downtime. He's landed in a luxury estate that's reportedly hosted by Beyonce, Jay-Z, Jessica Simpson, and Eddie Vedder. Eddie Vedder? I thought he was like a man of the people. It's said to be down the block from where former President Barack Obama vacationed. Let's take a tour and see what it's like to be a megastar. Ew.
Obama.
Check it out, guys. This is the life of a megastar. Ooh. This is these movie theaters is one of the dumbest trends that rich people do.
So gross.
I hate it. Like there used to be like tennis courts was a big thing for a while for rich people.
Oh yeah.
That nobody gives a fuck about. And I feel like this is just the new iteration of that. So dumb. Oh damn, that's a nice yard.
Yeah.
Little tight.
Damn.
Little tight though. Not a big pool. You know. They could do something better with the space probably.
Those rocks are.
Yeah, that
taking up
water.
a lot of room.
Wow. But the water feature is really beautiful.
It's
huh?
beautiful.
That looks pretty big from that angle.
I'm reading about this little island that someone bought in the 1800s for $10,000 from the current king of, and they closed the island for most visitors, even relatives of the inhabitants of the people who already lived there.
That's nuts.
So the families of the people who already lived on the island didn't get to visit the people living there.
They're like, sorry, can't go home today.
Who did that? Who bought that land?
Sinclair was the family. It's the Robinson family. I'm not sure if that's...
Could they at least like pay them out? Like do something for them.
$10,000.
You said this was like early 1900s that this happened?
1800.
Oh, 1800s? They didn't do anything.
They probably killed him.
Yeah, I was gonna say they threw him in the water.
Yeah, back then, exactly. They just used him for fish bait.
It's crazy.
We just got a super chat from Brock saying, Dan, I need to know, are you wearing eyeshadow?
Ha! This man just has naturally beautiful contours.
Does it look like I'm wearing eyeshadow?
Are they calling your eyes baggy? What did they say?
I don't know. I said, Dan, I need to know, are you wearing eyeshadow?
You do not look like you're wearing makeup to me.
No.
Well, no. No, Brock, I'm not.
Maybe
but
next
thank you for the
time.
donation.
And also, what
Next
the
time?
fuck?
Maybe I should.
Ask again.
Maybe that was like a subtle way of suggesting. Maybe try some
Dan, I
eyeshadow.
need to know.
Ask again. Maybe it will be correct
Yeah.
next time.
Check it out. Check it out on Friday. Just to demonstrate, Nate, if you show my screen, look how fucked the map of the city is. All these colored areas. So these are all like the districts of LA. But this gives you an idea. This is, and you see this bullshit? Look at this.
What's
This
going
is
on
the
there?
borders of Los Angeles right here. All
And
the
again,
colored areas.
I should emphasize that all these little empty spaces are just bullshit.
Yeah,
cities.
Beverly Hills right here is its own city. Santa Monica is its own city. All this, or West Hollywood? I guess it's connected to Beverly Hills. so
They're
in that
just
same
bullshit
area.
cities. It's
Right.
like fake.
But if you came here, this is what I was saying about
Burbank's
the
huge,
true
yeah.
size of LA. This is all like one continuous city.
All
Like,
the way from
it doesn't stop.
from LA to San Diego, with the exception of that one stretch of highway, it's like all
It was pretty much
fully
built up.
monster developed.
Right.
It's pretty nuts.
It is pretty nuts. But yeah, a lot of people that think of LA, they think of all of this, but the real city of LA is this bizarre ass patchwork.
I want to say something.
Okay.
I had an epiphany once playing StarCraft.
Okay. 1 or 2?
1.
Okay. What race were you playing?
Zerg.
Okay. Who were you playing? What was the matchup?
It doesn't
Aaron?
matter. That doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Did you realize that concrete is just... Oh, fuck. I forgot the word. What the hell? How did I forget that? Hold on. I got to Google this.
I'm locked in, man. You take all the time you need.
Fuck. It's been so long, man. Creep. Creep. That's the... Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Zerg creep.
So concrete is just creep for humans. Think about it.
Right.
Work.
Did you rip a bong right before you had this thought?
Sober thought.
Damn, really?
Mm-hmm.
I even brought tap into that knowledge sober.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of humans. Yeah, we're creeping and crawling across the landscape.
All that being said, guys, what a fun time we've had here.
What a
Ups,
time.
downs. We've explored lots of issues from some not too great, some disappointing ones, to some fantastic, and just makes me smile and laugh.
Unimportant.
You're about to have your mind blown.
I'm warning you.
Thanks for watching, everybody. It's KTH 101.1. This is your host, Ethan Klein, welcoming all members. Tomorrow, we will be doing a member stream for our beloved members. And let me tell you this, it's never been a better time to be a member because you get a fat value, including a full-on Thursday show with the crew here in the studio. Everybody's loving it. The fans are raving about it. Trust me, your money will be well spent. And also, we thank you for your support to all the members. You guys make a huge difference here on the show. You guys know that we're always having trouble with ads and stuff. Hoping we'll see what Tom can do for me.
He's cooking.
But
He's been cooking.
the odds are stacked. So thanks to you guys.
We're not making it any easier on him.
Well, no. But anyway, thank you guys for supporting the show. It's very meaningful.
Would you like me to read some
Sure, yeah.
chats?
And I'm not going to be on my phone either. I'm locked in.
Locked in.
I saw a comment that was like, Dan reading chats while Ethan doesn't pay attention and wants to go home.
All right.
I said, I'm not doing
Pay
it.
attention, Ethan. You ready?
I'm locked in.
Ia Nado, $50. Can I get a hey girly from the crew for me, Bianca, and my new husband, Scott? We just got married on June 1st.
Girl.
I'm suffocating.
There it is.
Congrats.
Congrats to you both.
Love.
Brat Hat gifted 5 podcast memberships.
Thank you.
Thank you for the gift.
Thank you for the gift.
Paula. Paula S. Donated $50 and said my boyfriend Arturo just got his green card after 10 years and waiting. And would love if he could get a hey girl from anyone willing. From anybody willing.
Arturo. I always like that name.
Everybody willing.
It's a cool name.
Great name.
Arturo.
Trying to get him to watch the show more often with me since you guys are the best. Well, Arturo,
come. You're one of us now. You're one of us.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Paula. Bem also gifted 5 podcast memberships. Thank you for the gifted. And another 5? 2 in a row? 2 5s in a row?
That's a 10 one. That's a tenner.
That's a tenner. That's a 10. Jesse Needs Cook donated 50 New Zealand dollars and said eggs.
For real.
Just eggs?
That's what it says here. The word
What is-
eggs.
What is New Zealand?
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
they're dollars. That's $30. Okay, that's very generous. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jesse. They just wanted to donate and they didn't know what to put in there.
So eggs was her message?
It just says eggs.
Eggs.
Are we
Okay.
sure it didn't glitch? Let me see.
It might have been an emoji.
Oh, maybe it was the egg emoji that translated into the word eggs, perhaps?
Maybe.
Perhaps?
Either way, I will take it into consideration going forward.
Well, thank you, Jesse. Thank you for the generous donation. Faith, you gotta have faith. Got $50. I represent Elevated Hemp Co. We are a veteran-owned hemp shop in Texas. We'd love to send your staff some stuff of our favorite flower to enjoy as a token of our love for the show.
Are they talking about weed?
So is that?
Wait.
High quality CBD products.
They said they want to send you flour. I mean, that's weed, right?
Yeah.
So why do they CBD?
Right.
But CBD is like the non-active one.
Unless this
They're
is
being
the
a little
wrong website.
evasive.
I just looked up elevated hemp, so
We'll look into it, Faith. We'll look into it.
Yeah.
Just don't want you to break any federal laws. That's
Eggs.
Oh, sheesh. Oh, sheesh.
eggs.
But thank you, Faith. Gotta have faith.
Oh no, they got the goods.
She could give you a gift code or something if she really wanted to.
Okay. We'll talk.
You know what I mean? She doesn't have to ship drugs interstate.
Yeah. The Game Shed, $50. My friend was on whatever last week. They had her sign an NDA. I posted a clip in the subreddit in the last couple hours on there, and her social is Classic Anza. She wants in. She messaged the pod account.
You
You mentioned they signed an NDA, but
I don't think
that
first of
really
all,
matters.
I don't think it matters at all. In
Yeah.
fact, I've heard it's going through court right now if NDAs at all are even legal at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is
I
pretty
read the
interesting.
same.
But I don't think you can squelch people on certain topics. It should be used for trade secrets only.
Mm-hmm.
Gossip or, controversy
Being
or whatever.
treated like shit.
That's not what the NDA should do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, agreed.
I think you're good.
We'll message the podcast account. That's where we're collecting the participants. Just have them shoot a DM, and we are asking that they be in the LA area, just for convenience sake, and because we're trying to do it so quickly.
Happy birthday, or no, tomorrow's me and my fiance's 7th anniversary. Lovely, Bethany.
Congratulations, Bethany.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Sierra said, my boyfriend low-key looks like Dan, but he's unfortunately a hater. Well, so am I, right? What do we do about it? I've gotten into a hater of the show, I assume.
Keep working him.
I've
We'll get him.
gotten
Does he know I'm
into debate
skinny?
with him.
Does he know I lost weight?
He just didn't like the be censored comment.
Be censored.
It's like be asterisk bitch. The bitch comment. Is that what that?
Oh,
not sure
I
what bit-
offended his sensibilities?
What bitch comment?
I don't know.
Just fucking cheat on him.
You can do better, girl. That's like every thread on Reddit about like relationship advice. Leave him.
Leave him.
I have a kid and I've been married for 20 years, but I saw him looking at a woman a little suspiciously outside one day. Leave him.
Girl, dump
Divorce.
his ass. All right, let me see if there's any other biggish ones that I can hit here. $30. $30 for 30 pounds lost since I started my weight loss journey in April. Thank you for the great inspiration, Ethan Gurley.
You can do it.
Peace and love, peace and love.
You can do it, you guys.
Congratulations.
30 pounds, that's a big deal. Significant.
A 30 Australian dollar one. Love you guys so much. You get me through my slow mornings at work. Last time I donated, Dan butchered the hell out of my name. I would appreciate if you tried again. LMAO. Thanks, Daniel. Okay, let's try it.
Oh.
What's their name?
What? Okay, I'm sorry. Chat said it was the B threat. Did I miss that?
The B?
The B word?
Oh, yeah.
The B threat?
Oh, the B threat.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
okay. Well,
you know what? I'm doubling down.
He's down with the NRA.
I'm double down. Cheat on him.
Yeah.
I was making a joke the first time. Now I mean it.
Natasha Wild Shoot.
It was funny. Come on. What does he think about the Ben Shapiro one? He's got to laugh at that.
There's a litmus test. Natasha Wild Shoot. Brian? Wild Shoot? Wild Shoot. If it's German, maybe.
Shoot it.
Wild Shoot?
Shoot it.
Can I get a
my best.
stop
I did my best,
laughing,
Natasha.
Elizabeth Assack? I'm at Sonic for my birthday.
Stop laughing. It's not fun.
It's not funny.
What currency do you think CLPs are?
CLP?
They donated 2,500 CLPs.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that's a new one. Currency.
It's
Polish, maybe?
A Chilean peso.
Oh.
Okay, right. CL.
What does that come out to?
2,500.
$2.
Is it really $2?
That's what I've seen.
So it's like close to pesos, like a penny almost.
No, pesos are like 10 to 1.
A Chilean pesos.
Oh, but I appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
Still appreciate it, and I will read it since we went through all that. Hey, would you like
not to denigrate? I was just curious, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Hey, would you send a shout out to Daniela, please? Nani recently graduated and has a rough time landing a job. Lots of love from Chile. Well, thank you, Felipe.
Is it ironic that it's called?
Love their name.
Is it ironic that the country is called Chile, but it's always warm?
There are parts of Chile that are super cold, actually.
Is that the part that is that the
It's
state,
because it
the
goes
country
super
that
far south. Yeah.
connects almost to Antarctica?
Not quite connect, but yeah. I mean, there's penguins
one
down there.
There's who's at the very bottom?
Really? Chile.
Okay, so yeah, it gets cold there.
Yeah.
Maybe it is Chile.
There you go.
I never considered that, but yeah, that makes sense.
There's a crossing or like a boat crossing at the bottom of
Yeah.
It is
the
the very
continent.
southern tip of the continent.
That's
yeah.
really close to Antarctica.
Oh man. Okay. Any other big ones I can hit real quick before we go?
That was really good this time, Natasha said. And yes, it's German Dutch. Thanks, Danny. Let me try.
Wildeschut.
Wilshoot.
Shoot.
Wilshoot.
Wilshoot.
Shoot.
Wilshoot.
Shoot.
Oh, they said it was really good this time.
Wildshut.
How did you?
Shut up. I don't know how I said it the first time. It must have been on a different episode.
Look for Natasha. I want to know. I must have said it perfectly. Wilshoot.
Wilshoot.
I'm waiting, Natasha.
we're not going away until you answer. Our mod said, Mega Awesome Nerd said, I don't know what to say. Dan won't see this anyways. LOL. If he does, though, Sonic the Hedgehog X Teddy Fresh. Probably could have asked in person. Yeah, you could just tag.
I've actually never thought about that collab, but it might be fun. It's a little weird, a little unexpected.
Bobby would like it.
Stop laughing at Sonic!
He can be our creative director on the project.
And Retrograde Amnesia said, Dan, listen to my Final Fantasy Tactics podcast. Okay. Check it out.
Natasha, I see you're typing, but you're not giving me the information I want.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sit here. I'll wait.
Yeah.
It's important.
The whole class is waiting on you, Natasha.
That's how I feel, Natasha. Don't worry about it.
Cammy said in all caps, Dan, read my super chats from last week. You missed. Please, peace and love. As we've said before, unfortunately, I mean, it's a good problem. We have too many super chats, which is a good problem to have.
It's even more bekakt.
But if we read every single one, that's pretty much all we would be doing on the show. So we do our best to hit the bigger ones.
But be known that they are read and that they are greatly appreciated.
Yeah, I mean, they're all being logged. So actually, yeah, let me see if I can find Cammy.
Damn, she really ghosted me, Natasha.
She goes?
She ghosted me.
What the hell?
She said something. She just said, I said something. Like, girl, just you're killing me.
Cammy, I'm sorry.
Sorry y'all were staying forever. But you still didn't answer the question. Unless I missed it.
Maybe she's just holding us hostage.
I'm moving to South Korea in a week. Can we get a BTS shout out? I love me some BTS.
Yes. Stan.
I hope that they...
Forever and ever and ever.
I can't wait for them to finish their military tour and be back, man.
Got it. I hope they're safe. Whoa. $200 donation just came through.
R dollars. I don't know what R dollar is.
Remember the Becoming a Living Meme H3 video? You remember this? One of his followers is arrested for murder. You called it. Do you know what this is in reference to?
Was this the demon one where they were... Hold on. Yeah, I know which one. It's the one where this guy was he was like... he considered himself a witch. And he was doing all this weird black magic shit in his basement dungeon. Becoming a Living Meme, I think. Is that the one?
One of his followers murdered
I've never watched this one. But it looks like... Yeah, it looks like the way you're describing
it. Was a weird one. It wasn't...
Oh, Becoming a Living God?
Oh, yeah, Become a Living God, that one.
Whoa.
Yeah. Wow, they killed someone, huh? Glad it wasn't me.
We said, Dan, look at Keem's follow-up tweet about the Tesla. It's so funny. You know what? I will do that. I will do that.
But after that, I do have to go. Capiche?
Capiche. Last thing. Oh, I can't see it. I'm blocked.
Why do you block you?
Well, it's not me. It's the podcast account, but that's what I'm logged
I feel like
into.
he could unblock us now. I feel like the feud is kind of simmered out.
It's been a few years. We don't really even talk about him that much anymore.
I got nothing bad to say about him these days other than, well, I have a few.
I don't know about that. It's just because he's not kind of in the periphery nowadays. I don't know.
Guys, thanks for watching. I love y'all. See members tomorrow. See everybody on Friday. Terrific week ahead. Let's get
members tomorrow?
Members tomorrow.
Right. Oh, you said that.
Let's get through it, guys. We're almost there. It's Wednesday. Push. Let's push to the weekend. You can do it.
You can do it. Believe in you.
Ta-ta.
Wish that I could step into yours instead.